There are 7 races total in Blox rules, starting with the rabbit race all the way to the newest Draco race. And in this video, I'm going to be fully awakening them all to compare the abilities of each one and find out which race you should really get. Starting off with one of the most boring races in the game, we have the mink race. Now this one, I don't even think I have fully upgraded, so we're about to do a trial now that the full moon has come out. Let's go talk to the redhead, which is over here, and he says you're ready for the next trial, so I don't even have this thing fully mastered out. All right, so we got to do a trial. Trial starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we're about to do this trial thing. I need to find the thing. I have 51 seconds to find it. Come on, come on. Damn, I haven't done this thing in a long time. There's no way I fail this, brother. Come on. There we go. Oh, I found it. All right, now we have to just defeat these other 2 random players, which the second strongest do is 3.9 million, so I think I should be straight. And boom, 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 boom. Okay. You defeat this guy. All right, all I need to worry about is this guy right here. Come on. Armor breaker. Boom, 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 boom. Typhoon toss. There we go. Yep. I got it. GG. That was crazy. Interact. There we go. I'm about to get the final gear. First, we had Whirlwind for tier 1. Then for tier 2, we had Lightning Cloak. For this one, I'm going to do Upgrade Tornadoes become much stronger. And then Lightning Cloak upgrade allows the user super dash by holding a dash function. I think I'm going to go with that one. All right, let's do that. And that is the final gear. Now all we have left to do is training sessions, which you guys can see right here. It says energy training, improves transformation duration and energy gain, obtained from trainers. So now what we got to do is we got to go back to Redhead. And if we talk to him right now, Ancient One, you're ready for the next upgrade. This will cost you 3,000 fragments. I do not want to spend Robux, so I ain't gonna lie, we got to go on a fragment grinding session. Now there are several methods of obtaining fragments in this game, but before we go ahead and do that, let's show the new race ability we just got. Gotta charge up my V4 bar first. Let me just fight these NPCs. I think that'll do it. My V4 bar is going up a decent amount just by beating one of these. But if I just gathered a bunch of NPCs, maybe that would charge up a lot quicker. Get all them boys up, Soul Guitar. Boom, boom, boom. Look at it. That thing going up quick now. Sheesh. One more hit. And there we go. We have Mink fully charged. Let's go to transform. Now, normally you just have the dashes like this and you have the super speed, but apparently now I have a dash. Oh, what you do is you hold Q and now you have like a charge dash. I didn't even have that before. Okay, that's cool. All right, now that we've got that out the way, we've got to get these fragments up because 458 is just not enough to upgrade to the next level of training. Now, one of the best methods I think to farm fragments is doing sea events. So if we go over to Tiki Outpost, spawn a lantern boat, and then we head out to sea. Once we reach a good danger level zone, we can spawn sea events and those will drop good fragments. So if we go ahead and just kill this thing right here, we should be able to get a decent amount of fragments and it's not hard to defeat whatsoever. Magma Shower, Magma Hound, and there we go. We got 75 fragments for that. Damn, that's actually not as good as I thought it would be. I thought I'd get more than that. What we're looking for, I think, is the sea beast give the most. Magma Shower, there we go. Damn, my boat got destroyed, bruh. That is toxic. Okay, take 2. We're looking for a sea beast. Here we go, right here, boys. Let's quickly vanquish this thing. Let's see how much it gives us. Got my friend Ripmarize here. This is about to be a breeze. Take care of this thing. Won't be no problem for us. Volcanic Storm, boom. And we got 150 fragments for that one sea beast. Okay, that is not bad at all. If we fight a bunch of those, we'll have enough in no time. Got a Terror Shark now. Hopefully this thing drops fragments. If not, I ain't gonna lie, that'll be toxic. Okay, let me just quickly try to take care of this boy. Magma Shower. And we got some ghost ships. Okay, this is perfect. All 3 of these together will give us a bunch of fragments. Got 25 fragments from the ghost ship. Here we go. 25 more fragments that I really can't even see anything right now. All I know is the Terror Shark's right over here. And there we go. 300 fragments off the Terror Shark. Okay, perfect. 2,000 more if we get that next upgrade. We need like 1 or 2 more sea events. Another sea beast here. Can't even see anything, but we packing that dude up though. Here he goes. Another 150 frags. Nice. We got a rumbling waters. This is perfect. Tons of fragments there. I'll have to get my V4 bar too, so we'll get some good training off of this. Pop that. 150 frags there. And last sea beast, 3,300. We're ready to go upgrade to the next training. Ready for the next upgrade? This costs you 3,000 fragments. There we go. Buy. And now that we obtained the final gear from the trial and upgraded our race, we have a few more steps to go. So if we talk about the Ancient One, he says, it seems that you've mastered the trials. If you're interested, I can help you further with 4 more training sessions. And with these training sessions, it'll make our awakening stronger and last longer. So go ahead and press teach me. Come back when you've trained more. If we check the wiki to see our progress, this is where we're at now. Training progress number 1. To get to number 2, we need 10 minutes of awakening time and also 3,250 fragments. And then after that, we have to go through training number 3, 4, and 5. We've got a bit before we can fully master out me. We have a problem though, boys. I need fragments as I got none. And we also need to do training sessions, which means we need to do our awakening. And the only way we can do that is by doing raids. So let's go ahead and do a raid real quick and let's see how efficient this is. We're about halfway through the first time right now. I've already got 2 bars worth of my V4, so I think this is actually going pretty decent. At this rate, we should get a full awakening bar by Island 3. There we go. Island 1 is done, and we're about halfway through. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Here we go. Halfway through Island 2. We're almost there, boys. We're almost there. We got about 60% of our bar charged. Just quickly zoom through these. There, we're already almost there. We only need a bar and a half left. Sheesh. Couple more hits, and we'll be at full. 1, 2, V3, and there we go. All right, perfect. Now what I do is I transform into my V4. We got to try to do as much damage to keep it lasting as long as possible, because in order to get to the next training session, we need to have at least 13 minutes worth of awakening time. That might take us a while, I ain't gonna lie. Also, I'm just now realizing this is probably not the most efficient way to train our thing, but we need the fragments, so this is the best thing I can come up with for the moment. My awakening bar is running out quick. What the hell? Okay, yeah. This is not efficient at all. You need to deal a stupid amount of damage to charge that thing. All right, we're at Island 4, but I think my awakening is gonna run out before Island 4 is even done. Goal is to keep this thing on as long as possible, so I need to deal as much damage. I only have like 30% of my bar left, and I've been doing constant damage. This is impossible. This is impossible. And my V4 has just run out. Okay, so this is not efficient whatsoever. Well, the final boss is about to go down now, so if anything, I was just an easy 1,000 fragments. I didn't get much training time though. And raid done, easy 1,000. They're saying in chat we will do 4 more and go back to the temple. All right, sounds like a plan. May not be the most efficient, but I still need the fragments either way. With this, we should at least get a minute or 2 of awakening time, which is not so bad to be honest. Next raid completed, another 1,000 fragments. Got 1 more to go, then we go back to the temple. It's a lot of work for just 1 race, man. To think I got 5 more to go after this. About to get my final awakening. After this one, we should have enough to upgrade to the next training session. There we go. Boom. 1 last NPC here. And final raid done. Oh, another 1,000 fragments. We got 5,400. There's no way we don't have enough training sessions now. Ancient one. You ready for the next upgrade? This will cost you 3,250. Yes, sir. All right, let's buy that. Now we're like 60% done with Mink. We only have 3 more training sessions to go. But instead of doing raids or sea events to get the training, I think I want to try a different method. Straight packing people up in a public server. You know, I need some bounty anyways. We're getting close to that 30 million. If we equip both Shark Anchor and Pale Scarf, now we're able to see where players are at all times. Oh, and there's someone else right here, and you're gonna help me get my bar. Boom, boom, boom. Pack them up. Don't go away. Matter of fact, come in my domain with me. You're here and you're gonna help me. Why do they keep resetting? Oh my gosh. I literally only got 2 bars off of him. The issue is, since I'm almost 29 million bounty, these people die too quick. They can't give me much bar. Let's see how much this guy gets me. Let's see how much this guy gets me. Boom. All right. All right. Damn, he only got me to half of my bar. That's crazy. Okay, what about this guy? What about this guy? See, this Buddha, he should get me a lot of bar. Please don't die before I get my awakening. Please don't die before I get my awakening. Oh, damn. He's doing a lot of damage. Perfect. That was just what I needed to get my awakening. All right, now that I got my awakening, your time is up, buddy. You should at least get a couple of minutes of awakening from this guy, at least like 1 or 2. But sadly, your time is up, buddy. Your time is up. GG. Now the goal is just to try to get as many kills as possible so we can keep that thing up. Here we go. Got a full lot of them now. Let's get it. I think this is a 20 million bounty player too. This should charge up my bar. Nice. Boom. Let's get him here. Typhoon toss. Got him there. Boom. Light work. Now I got this damn love user here. You ain't gonna escape from me, buddy. Get off of that damn flamingo, buddy. Nope. Your death is gonna get me my awakening, buddy. Boom. Get him there. Come on, just a little bit more. Our bar's almost full. Looks like there's a lot of people at Tiki Outpost. Let me go Tiki. Boom. Get him. And I got my awakening. Easy. Now let me just fight these boys. Look at this. Fighting these boys is literally keeping my bar full. It's draining, and then it's literally just refilling itself. Look at that. I'm literally back to full already. This dude right here is not about to escape. Boom. Easy. Look at that. My bar's just staying at full by fighting these players. Couldn't find anyone else, so my awakening's about to disappear now, but I feel like that was at least a good 3 minutes of awakening there. 1 more good fight, and we should be able to get the next training session. I see some players over here at Port Town. What's good, bro? Boom. Oh my gosh. He didn't even have enough health to get me the half bar. Okay. Total mansion. Oh, there's players fighting over here. Perfect. Need you to charge up my bar, man. If you ain't charging my bar, you're useless to me. And we got our bar. Perfect. Now what we do? Pack him up. Oh, he literally just ran into my move. And there goes my awakening. All right, I think we should be good enough. Let's go to Great Tree and check with the Ancient One. Also, we're gonna need hundreds of thousands of fragments this video, so instead of grinding out, I've loaded up $50 worth of Robux. That's 16, 32, and here's 48,000 fragments. We should be good for the rest. All right, let's go talk to the Ancient One. There's no way we don't have our next training session done. You ready for the next upgrade? Yes, sir. 3,500. And now let's see what he says next. I can help you further with 2 more training sessions. We are almost completely done with the Mink race. But for these next ones, I ain't gonna lie, we're gonna use the most efficient method of all. Instead of doing all those extra methods, we could just hit our friends, get the bar charged up that way, and then instantly transform. I hit my friend right here. You guys can see my bar's literally going up a lot. That's crazy. It'll only take us about like another 20 minutes. This should be the final transformation here. Ancient One, you ready for the next upgrade? Yes, sir. Now we have 1 more left. My friend just thought of a W idea here to train even faster. He pulled out Phoenix and he's healing us. Then he's just letting me hit him down to get my bar up. That's actually OP. All right, we're back at Redhead Essence. He says, perfect. It seems you've made this power your own. I've done all I can for you. So that is the mink race completely maxed out. Only took us like 3 hours and we still have 5 more races to go. And for the next race, we're gonna do an interesting one. This is a race I've literally only used once. I haven't even used it since I awakened it a single time. Would you like to change the race to Ghoul again? Yes, sir. Now, just like Mink, I know for a fact I haven't gotten the final gear for this race. So what we've got to do is we have to find a full moon once again and do a trial. Lucky for me, the next moon in my private server is about to be a full moon. Now, before we do that, I need to check with the Ancient One to see if I'm even ready to do a trial. Ancient One, in order to participate in the next trial, we'll have to go through 3 additional training sessions. This will help you last longer transformed. Oh my god, I haven't even done that. That's crazy. Come back when we've trained more. Okay, we've got a lot of training to do if I want to make that full moon trial. My friends say in the chat, we got it easy. Yes, sir. We about to do all 3 of these training sessions before that full moon even comes up. Here we go. My awakening bar is full, and to be honest, I forgot what Ghoul V4 even does. So let's check this out. Sheesh, emo winter in the building, bro. Rip Rise is saying best race. Yeah, bro. What does this thing even do? I think the V3 gives me a 40% quicker cooldown. Oh, damn. Look at that. My blood brain drain is like so quick. It's already off cooldown. Okay, nah, that's crazy. Also, I believe I have health orbs. Whenever I hit him, I hear a little doom sound effect. Yeah, look at that. Every time I hit him, my life goes up just a little bit. Okay, so Ghoul V4's got some interesting capabilities to it. I'm not gonna lie. You ready for the next upgrade? This will cost you 2,250. All right, next training done. One more left. One more left. This is bad. This is bad. A full moon just started, and I don't have enough training sessions to do the next trial. All right, I've been in the farm for about 10 minutes. I think we should be able to get the last training sessions right now. We have like 3 minutes left of the full moon, so we gotta be quick. We gotta be quick. Ancient One, you ready for the next upgrade? Perfect. You ready for the next trial? Say less. Say less. Say less. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Where's the Ghoul One? Where's the Ghoul One? Here's the Ghoul One right here. Here's the Ghoul One right here. 3, 2, 1, go. Hopefully time this right. Trial started. Yes, sir. We barely just missed that, boys. We had like 2 minutes to spare. All right, all I gotta do is defeat the enemies to survive. This one's a really easy trial, I ain't gonna lie. Let me exit this, get all these boys. Matter of fact, let me just defeat them all with my sword. Hack them up, boom, easy, light work, light work. Come on, couple more NPCs, couple more NPCs. One more. What? No. I actually failed the trial. Oh my god, I'm such a seller, bro. Now we need to find a whole nother full moon. That's crazy. All right, boys, we got another full moon. Go ahead and do the trial, and this time, hopefully we don't fail. Trial starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At this time, I ain't gonna fail. Boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Pack these boys up. And there we go. All right, bet. Now, some random dude joined us apparently. So we're gonna have to like literally just spam this dude right here. That dude Naruto right there. Boom. We're gonna have to spam him. Oh, he's ice. Actually, let me shift out of Buddha. This boy has gotta die. Hold on. Boom. There he goes. We packed him up. All right, now, Marias, go ahead and reset for me, man. There we go. Final trial completed for Ghoul. Now I just gotta get that last gear. It's crazy how many races I didn't get the final gear for, man. I cut too many damn corners when it came to awakening these things. All right, here we go. Final gear for this. We have 2 choices. Domain expansion, upgrade upon dashing. Crows will attack nearby enemies, increases your field range. Or blood siphon, the life leech effect is increased greatly. I think for this one, honestly, I'm gonna go for the dashing crows one. There we go. Final trial. Now what we gotta do is do 5 more training sessions once again with Ghoul. Except this time, we're doing it with the friends the entire way through because I am not about to spend another 2 hours grinding this out. Now with that upgraded gear we just got when I dash, you guys can see I have these little crows around me. It's actually kind of cool, to be honest. I feel like Tachi or something. And all right, we should have enough to be able to get the first session. There we go. 4 more to go for Ghoul. This is taking so long, man. I have to be in this transformation for 10 minutes, and then after that, I have to do 13 minutes, and then after that, I gotta do 15 minutes. This is about to take us all day to get all these races. Also, it definitely doesn't help that I can't see anything in Ghoul V4, so it's not like I have anything cool to look at. Okay, we should have a next one available. You ready for the next one? Bet. Now, we just have to do that again, except for 13 minutes this time. That should do it for that session. Let's talk to the Ancient One. You ready for the next upgrade? There we go. And with that, we now have 60% of the Ghoul race completely mastered out. 2 more sessions to go. Let's speedrun this. There we go. Transform. And now we need to stay transformed for 15 minutes in order to get the next training. And on top of this, I did some math for this. And in order to fully master out each race, it's going to take a minimum of 64 minutes per race to fully master it out. So, man, we ain't here for a long haul, bro. We got at least minimum 4 more hours to go to get the rest of the races. And that's not even factoring in the gears that I haven't gotten for the other races. But let's just make this quick for this training session. 1 more minute left. And we should be good now. Ancient One, let me see. You ready for the next? All right, there we go. We have 1 more transformation left for Ghoul. Let's make it quick.
A few minutes later.
Finally, we had the last Ghoul upgrade. There we go. I felt like it took twice as long as Mink, man. I don't know why. You've made this power your own. I've done all I can for you. Now it's time to move on to the next race. We have 4 remaining. And for the next one, I think I'm going to go with Angel. Hopefully I get Angel the first time. I don't want to have to spend a bunch of ropes to get Angel. And Rabbit. Okay, do it again. Let's do it again. Yes, sir. Angel second time. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Now the only thing I have to hope is that I have all the gears for this, because otherwise we're gonna need to do another full moon. All right, Ancient One, tell me my fate. Do I need to do another trial? You ready for the next upgrade? This costs you 2,000. Okay, bye. No, I need to do more training sessions. Oh, I need to do another trial. I don't have the last gear. I thought I did a lot of preparation, but it seems like I cut too many damn corners when I was awakening these races, man. Why did I not get the final gear in a lot of these races? All right, we got my Angel V4. Let's check out this transformation. This is probably my favorite one aesthetically. Like, look at that. Bro standing there like a god. Also, what's cool with this is you can literally like fly with this one pretty damn fast, so this is good for running. And on top of it all, man, you can literally make people kneel before you. Look at that. I'm making this man kneel, bro. Where you think you going? Where you think you going, bro? Where you think you going? All right, I quickly just did the training off screen. You ready for the next upgrade? There we go. Now he's saying you're ready for the next trial. All right, so we're gonna get this last gear for Angel that I thought I already had, and then we gotta do the next 5 training sessions over again. And all right, we got the full moon. Now let's just quickly do this trial. I don't even know what the final gear for Angel V4 does, so we gotta figure that out ourselves, man. All right, here we go. Angel right here. All I gotta do is just do some parkour thing. Some of these little clouds be disappearing though, so we gotta be careful with that. All right, so this one in front of me is invisible. No worries, I can just go like this. And last but not least, all right. These boys just gonna reset for me. Trial completed. All right, let's go up to the clock and let's see what the final gear is. King's Rule, all effects are increased greatly. I mean, that sounds kind of boring. Prince of the Skies, all effects are increased greatly. So Angel V4 doesn't get any crazy upgrades for, you know, their tier 2s. Well, for this one, might as well make King's Rule greater. So let's upgrade that. And now we've got to do the 5 training sessions with Angel. You're ready for the next upgrade? Alrighty, that's 1 training session out the way. 4 more to go for Angel. Should be done with the next training session. You ready for the next upgrade? Yes, sir. Now, I forgot to record one, so we only need 2 more remaining that will be done with Angel. Boy, this is taking a lot longer than I thought, man. 15 minutes later, we have the next upgrade, another 3,000 fragments, 1 more training session left, which is going to take us at least another 18 minutes minimum. And finally, we're about to get 100% of Angel V4 awakened. There we go, final upgrade. And he said, we've made this power your own. Yes, I have. That is halfway through the video. We have 3 more races remaining, which are the human race, the cyborg race, and the shark race. And the next race we'll be doing will be determined by what I get from this change race. Rabbit. Okay, obviously that's not gonna work. We already awakened that one. What will we get next? What will we get next? Shark it is, man. Shark it is. That's what we're awakening. Now for this one, I hope I have all the gears. I'm pretty sure I do. This is one of the main races I used to use back in the day. I really don't know though at this point. It seems like I've been slacking a lot when it comes to these race awakening videos. Come on, Redhead. Please just tell me I need a couple training sessions. Ancient One, you're ready for the next upgrade. This costs you 3,000. Oh, I'm pretty sure that means we got all the gears then. Okay, there's buy. Perfect. Talk to him again. 4 more training sessions. Yes, sir. So we already got all the gears for Shark. That means we only need 4 more training sessions before we can get this one fully mastered out. This will be the quickest one we've had to do yet. Bro, I actually haven't even used Shark V4 in so long. This is like kind of OP. Like, look, if I hit him, it slows him down. Puts this little thing around him. And I got this little shark that gives me like a bubble. Like, the more I hit him, the more my bubble increases. You guys can see there. I just accidentally killed him. Let me tell him, my bad, bro. My bad. I'm so happy I got this thing fully maxed out though. That way we can get it done quicker. All right, that should be good enough. Let's go check out the Ancient One. You ready for the next upgrade? Okay, perfect. About 60% done with Shark. We have 3 more training sessions to go. This is about to be our quickest one yet. All right, should be ready to get the next one. Let's see. Hopefully, I don't have to do this again. You ready for the next upgrade? Yes, that's what I love to hear. Bye. How many more we need? 2 more. Light work. I think that means we at least need to wait another 32 minutes before we get this thing fully maxed out. For y'all, though, y'all won't even notice. Power of editing, bro. The power of editing. Next transformation. I feel like I've done this like so many times. I've been doing this for like literally 12 hours. I'm losing my mind. We only have 2 more races to go though. Ancient One, please tell me I'm ready. Yes, it's exactly the words I wanted to hear. You're ready for the next upgrade. By that, to be honest, like after I'm done with this video, like I think I'll be genuinely close to 100%ing Blox fruits. Like what's left after this? Titles? What's after titles? Literally nothing, I don't think. Maybe a few other accessories that I haven't gotten yet. Either way, man, we're so close to 100%ing Blox fruits. But enough of that. Let's focus on just getting this last training session. And we're done, ready for the next trial. That is 100% Shark V4 mastered out. We've made this power our own. 2 races left, and the next one is gonna be human. Now, aside from Ghoul, this is actually the race I use the least. Like, I can't remember a single occasion where I've actually used human race, because the V3 is kind of useless, I'm gonna be honest. But in terms of V4s, there is no V4 cooler than the human V4. Look at that, man. It looks like a demon, straight devious. If someone came to you charging to you looking like this, I wouldn't want to mess with him, man. Look at them eyes. Definitely my favorite race visually, I'm not gonna lie. Now, I'm pretty sure I already have all of the gears for this one, but just to make sure, we're gonna check. You ready for the next upgrade? This will cost you 3,250. Yes, sir. We already have all the gears, and I'm pretty sure I've already trained this one a decent amount. Let's see how many more training sessions we need. Only 3 more. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Yo, we're so close to already mastering out this thing. We're already like 70% the way done. We just need a few more training sessions, and we're done with this one. Then we have one final race, boys. I've been up for 12 hours grinding all of these things. I honestly didn't think this was gonna be that long of a video, to be honest, but we're almost done. Bro, why don't I use this race more? This is actually so sick. You get dashes that make you invisible, and your moves can't be interrupted when you use moves while invisible. That's crazy. Hold on, let me actually test something real quick. Let me heal him up real quick. Let me do a soul guitar. Let's see how much damage that does. Yo, what? Bro, I just got him like damn near to full. He's almost dead off of one move. Nah, okay, you know what? When this is said and done, I might actually main human V4. This is too insane. All right, let's talk back to the ancient one. I should be ready. You ready for the next upgrade? Just 2 more training sessions. All right, now we're ready for the upgrade. There we go. 1 more training session, and then we have 1 final race, which is Cyborg. The finish line is near. This will all be worth it in the end, though, because all of my races will be fully maxed out, which means whenever I'm getting jumped in a public server, my V4 will literally last like 10 minutes long. All right, I'm pretty sure I've been doing it for long enough. Let's see if we're ready for the final upgrade. Yes, we're ready for the next upgrade. This will cost you 4,000. Let's buy that. It seems you've made this power your own. I've done all I can for you. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. We've got maxed out human V4. And with that, we have 1 final race left to awaken. And it is the Cyborg race, which we can only obtain in the second sea, similar to Ghoul. So let's make our way over there. Let's teleport to lab, talk to this thing over here, and there we go. We have the Cyborg race. Now, I've used this race quite a bit, so I'm pretty sure I have all the gears for this one, but we're just gonna go confirm ourselves. I'm almost 100% certain that I have all of the gears for this one. In fact, I'm so confident that if I don't have all the gears, I will actually give away a random permanent kitsune. All right, Ancient One, do not make me do this, man. You ready for the next upgrade? 3,500? Yes, sir. Ooh, wee. I swear I would have actually given away that permanent kitsune if I didn't have the gears. Let's do that, and I think now we only have like 2 more. Yo, this is the furthest progressive one I've had. I knew it. W. We just need 2 more training sessions, and we've got this one fully mastered out. We're about like 80% done with Cyborg right now. You know what? I have the perfect method for Cyborg to master this out quick. So unlike the other races, Cyborg, when you're in V4, it has these things called orbs, which allow you to attack any NPC or person in the nearby area. Now, this makes it very easy for us to farm our awakening. All we need to do is go over the chocolate land, hit these NPCs. Here we go. My V4 bar is charging up really fast, as you guys can see down there. Like this thing charges up quick. We'll have it in just a few seconds. Matter of fact, I think we'll have it within these NPCs. Let me pack these boys up. There we go. Already got that thing. Okay, boom. Cyborg V4. Now look, boys. I hit one of these NPCs, it instantly hits all the nearby ones. See that? Look at my bar. It's not even dropping right now, and it's literally staying full. So you know what that means, boys? We have a quick little training montage. It wouldn't be a Clouds video without a training montage, man. Couple more seconds and it'll be 15 minutes. 3, 2, 1, and we should be good. Okay, you ready for the next upgrade? Bye. We have 1 more training session left. 18 minutes from now, it'll be completed. 3 more seconds, boys. 3 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and it's been 18 minutes. Let me stop my little timer, and let's make our way over to the final upgrade of the video. All right, so first things first, I've got literally 16 eagle fruits. Yeah, this is like one of the easiest fruits to obtain in the game still. So we're gonna go ahead and eat this thing right here. This is the model of it. It's way better than how Falcon used to look. Ooh, we got wings just right away when we eat it. We don't even have to actually transform anymore. Now, aside from that, one thing I noticed about the eagle fruits, we actually got an increase in value. It used to be like below ice, above flame, but now it's actually above dark. And the price of it is 975 Robux, which is a little bit more than dark at 950. And obviously all of our abilities have changed. We got this meter called Feather Meter, and we got Wind Burst, Feather Storm, Bone Crusher, Soaring Talon, and Flight. And I know what you guys are thinking. We already have all these abilities unlocked, but don't worry, we're still gonna have to grind some more mastery later on. Anyways, enough about all that. It's time to get to the move showcase. So first off, if I remember correctly, we have an M1. Yeah, we get an M1 So you throw feathers at the enemy and then it explodes. And I noticed that takes up our feather meter. So maybe we have to do damage to get our feather meter. And if we spam M1s, it goes down. Yeah, it looks like it does. Can we hold it though? Okay, we can hold it. And then it just shoots more feathers and does higher damage. Not bad. Okay, this is kind of cool. And what happens when your feather meter runs out though? Looks like after it runs out, you just can't do M1s for a while, but it just naturally increases without you even have to do moves. Okay, that's cool. First ability, we got Wind Burst. Same name as the last one or close to it. Let's see how this looks. Ooh, nice holding animation. Wings go golden. Decent mid-range ability. Let's test out how far that ranges though. All right, Wind Burst. Let's see. Does that reach from there? No, it doesn't. Okay, so it's very just medium range. Not bad damage though. 2,714. Actually, that's pretty mid damage. I'm not gonna lie. Especially since I'm in fruit stats, that's pretty bad. Anyways, Featherstorm is next ability. Let's check this one. Hopefully this is better. Ooh, I like that hold animation. Nice barrage. Damage is also kind of mid though. I'm not gonna lie, in terms of damage, this is not much better than the other unawakened Falcon. Check that out one more time though. Featherstorm. Maybe I have to hold it fully. Okay. Oh yeah, that time it did 3,000. I think I held it fully that time. Moving on though, next up we have Bone Crusher. Let me go ahead and use this. I'm assuming this is pretty similar to the other one. You kind of lunge in. Let me hold this as far as it can go. I've been holding it for a while. I believe that's as much as you can hold it. You grab up, slam them down. 3,213 damage. Move looks really fire, but in terms of damage, it looks about the same as the other Falcon. Also, I just noticed something. When you do flash steps or sky jumps, the wings actually go with it. That's kind of tough. All right, next up we have Flight. Ooh, wait, hold on. Does the Flight deal damage? Hold on, let me try that once again. Let me do this. Oh, it doesn't look like the Flight actually deals damage. But now that we're in the Flight, we can use all of our abilities. Oh wait, yo, we can actually use fighting styles and everything too. What? Yo, hold on, boys. This might actually change the game. This is like having Flamingo Flight on Love, but you can actually use your abilities. This is kind of crazy. This is kind of crazy. Hold on. This might actually put Falcon on the map for real. Look at this, boys. And let me see. Does any of the abilities change in this? Wind Burst? No, same damage. It doesn't deal more damage. Let me see. What about Featherstorm? Looks the same as well. Bone Crusher. Okay, it looks like nothing changes from the Flight, but that's perfectly fine. I mean, it's honestly really fire. Last but not least, let's check out Soaring Talon. This is our final ability. Let's go ahead and hold that thing. Looks like most of the holding animations are pretty similar. And, ooh, that's fire. And the damage is actually significantly better than the old pre-reworked Falcon. All right, I think I've seen all the moves I need to see. Now, one interesting thing about the Eagle fruit in this game is it's one of the 3 fruits that actually has an awakening upgrade. I don't know what to call it yet. We're just gonna say awakening. But it's not an awakening in the traditional sense of doing raise. Instead, this time you go to the same scientist, but he's gonna have a new option called admin panel. Yes, sir. Give me that laptop. And once we go here, we're gonna have the Eagle View Potential Research. Now, what this is we're gonna be doing research or completing mini quests in order to improve our fruit, kind of like mini upgrade. And for our first upgrade ability, we have Aerodynamic Feathers, which says enhances feather surface structure to improve flight velocity. So I'm assuming this makes you fly faster. If we click view, our quest will say investigate if flying at high altitudes will affect flying ability. Let's click start research. And now based off that description, I'm assuming we just have to kind of fly high. So let's activate flight and let's go ahead and just fly up in the air. I'm assuming this is what's gonna really finish this quest line. And that way we know if we're doing it correctly is a progress bar will start showing up on the screen. Right now, nothing's exactly showing up. I'm gonna keep just flying higher, and well, I guess we'll just see what happens. All right, I kept flying up, and we have research progress 10%. Okay, let me fly up again. I'm assuming we just have to keep flying up. It's crazy that I actually guessed that correctly. Research progress 20%. Okay, flight has ended. Let's go ahead and do it again. 30%. I don't know how high we're gonna have to go for this to get maxed out, but we're just gonna keep going up, I guess. And research complete. Okay, that was actually pretty easy. Now I'm assuming we just have to go back to the scientist and we'll get this ability upgraded. But my man, I must say I had to fly up pretty damn high. Like, look, we've been falling for a minute. We're still not even down close to the ground yet. All right, awakening scientist. Let's go to aerodynamic feathers. Now it shows 100% complete, so we should be able to actually do this. Complete research, and now we need 300 fragments and 5 angel rings to upgrade. Okay, let's go ahead and craft. This is kind of just like the enchant thing. Let's click back, and now we have to equip aerodynamic feathers. Let me click view. What does this do? Increased F flight speed. Oh, I knew it. Okay, so we just get increased F flight speed. Let me see if it's noticeable. It is a bit noticeable, but I will say it's not like significant. Like, let me see. Hold on. Flying up is a bit faster. Flying down is a bit faster. But I would say not like significant. Maybe like 10%, 15%. But with that, we have achieved one of the 3 fruit awakening upgrades to Eagle. So let's go ahead and get the next one started up. Looks like there's 3 unique abilities. Gravity already has 4, I believe, 4 total. So we are almost done. For this next one, for Secret File B, we need to have Falcon at 300 mastery. Right now, we're only at 206. Okay, we've got to go on a little bit of a training arc. No worries, no worries. I am not afraid of the training arc, boys. I am not. Let's go to Chocolate Land, equip my Eagle Fruit back, and let's get to grinding. I got Cyborg equipped for this, so we should be able to get to 300 mastery relatively quick. You know what? This actually might be decent to farm with. Hold on, bro. We could use God Human moves in this. We could use M1s. Yo, this is actually kind of fire. This is actually kind of fire. Just fly around hitting these boys. Sheesh. Wait, I forgot. I still have to worry about my feather meter. Okay, so I can't just do it indefinitely. I do have to be cautious how much feather meter I have left. All right, though, this shouldn't take too long to get to 300 mastery. I mean, especially with Cyborg, we should be good pretty soon. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. But I will say Falcon does not seem that bad at grinding compared to, you know, among other things. All right, V4 active. Let's get to cooking. Bone Crusher. That still only grabs 1 person, although that's fine. I don't mind that. All right, 220 mastery. Let's just go through the motion. Hey, from what I'm seeing right now, man, Falcon does not seem that bad for grinding, especially paired together with Cyborg V4. This ain't half bad. 252 mastery, halfway there. 295 mastery, 296, 297, now 298, 299, and 300. That took a while, but something tells me this won't be the last of mastery grinding we're doing on Eagle today. But for now, it's enough. All right, back to the mysterious scientist. Next ability we can unlock is Flight Capacitor. Effectively stores wind energy, expanding power reserves. Flight Capacitor. I wonder what that could be. Looks like for this quest, we have to investigate maximum power output while flying. Are 2 of the abilities just have to improve our flight? That's kind of lame, but let's start research and let's test this out. Now, I'm not quite sure what they mean by that task. Investigate max power output while flight. Okay, hold on. Maybe we just need to use other abilities. Okay, what about Wind Bullet? Let me hold the M1 maybe? I'm kind of confused on what we have to do here. Okay, just flying and spamming moves didn't work. Maybe we have to attack NPCs while flying? Let me try this out. Oh, I'm cooking. Research progress 5%. Okay, so we just have to spam abilities while in flight. Now, I wonder if this works with all fighting styles. No, it only works with Falcon one. Okay, so we have to use Falcon abilities. That's fine, that's fine. We can get through this pretty quick. Looks like we just have to use a bunch of moves. Does it count with the M1? It does. Okay, we can just spam M1s. Fortunately, that means our feather meter goes out, but we're at 74% right now. Looks like we're gonna get through this whole entire awakening thing pretty quick for Falcon. Unless we gotta go through another mastery, bro. I swear, if we have to get this thing to 500 mastery, I'm gonna crash out. All right, let's finish this next one though. A couple more M1s. There we go. 99% and research complete. Wow, that was easy once you really figure it out for real. All right, now that we're complete with that, we should be able to unlock that next ability. I'm hoping it's something better. Flight capacitor 100% complete. Yes, sir. Let's complete our research. Now we need 800 fragments, 6 out of 5 angel wings, and 2 fool's gold. Wait, I don't have enough angel wings. How do you even get angel wings again? Looks like angel wings is a common drop that could drop from a bunch of different NPCs, like God's Guards, Shandas, Royal Guards, Royal Soldiers, Whisper, and even Thunder God. So we gotta head back to First Sea. All right, we're here back in First Sea. It's been a while. Now, luckily for us, all of the NPCs that drop angel wings are pretty weak. I mean, we could pretty much just one-shot these guys. Royal Soldier, I believe these are the ones that drop it as well. Yep, 1 angel wing right there. Now that puts us at 6, but I have a feeling we should probably get much more angel wings because I'm seeing a trend. Every single upgrade takes angel wings. So we might as well get to like 15 angel wings, and I don't think we'll need more after that. Another angel wing there, another one there. All right, 20 angel wings. That ought to be enough. All right, here we go. Now let's craft flight capacitor, equip, and it looks like it's increased feathers meter. Okay, so now we actually get to do M1s and abilities while in flight longer. But I wonder how much longer. Let me see. The flight meter before drained pretty quick while in flight. It does look like it's actually lowered down a significant amount. Of course, when we use abilities, it does go down a lot, specifically M1. So I guess regardless of if the flight meter is upgraded or not, if you spam on abilities in the air, it's gonna drain quick. One more ability to awaken left. And let's see, do we need mastery to unlock this one? I hope not. No, bro, no. Secret File C, you need 400 mastery? Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. You actually gotta be kidding me. Well, I guess it can't be helped. We're at 300 mastery right now, but now we're at 400, which means we're now ready to take on the final awakening quest. Avian propulsion activates feather thrusters for acceleration bursts. Okay, that sounds interesting, but it also just sounds like a flight ability. Looks like for the research for this one, use charged explosive feathers to evaluate damage effectiveness. I think I know what we have to do for this one. So with the M1, it looks like there is a hold, and I think we just have to damage NPCs with this. I'm thinking. Let's put this theory to test. Let me hold the M1 until it flashes, and then let's do that. Wait, it didn't work. Okay, hold on. Let me try it in flight ability. ability. That didn't work either. Maybe we need to kill the enemy while we do it. All right, let me do this. Come on. Oh, progress 10%. Yo, I'm actually a genius. Like, how did I get that down, bro? All right, so we get 10% per NPC, so we just need to kill 10 NPCs like that, which is not that big of a deal. 20%, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 30 more percent to go. 99%. Now one more. We're almost done. Last NPC here, and research complete. The eagle evolving process is actually a lot easier than the gravity one. The gravity one was really tedious. Well, actually, I can't lie. This one really is too. I mean, I had to get 400 mastery to eagle, something I thought I'd never do. But avian propulsion, 100% complete. Let's complete research. And for this one, we need 1,500 fragments, 5 electric wings, 5 angel wings, and 3 fire feathers. Oh, wait. To get the fire feathers, we need to defeat the new raid boss. Wow. So we're not done. We're not done at all. I'm going to try to zoom through this quickly and explain while I'm at it. So if we teleport to Tiki Outpost, there's now a new thing. This little area here. This is where the new raid boss spawns. And basically, in order to spawn them, we need to kill NPCs on the island until all of these crows' eyes light up. You can see there's holes right now. They're black. After killing a certain amount of NPCs on this island, these will light up. And for us to spawn the actual raid boss, all 4 of them need to be lit up. I know it sounds really confusing, boys, but it'll all make sense in a second. All right, so I'm just going to go around killing all of the NPCs on Tiki Outpost. And I mean all of them. From here to the start of Tiki Outpost, even those ones over there. And after a while, we're going to go check back at the statue to see if any of the eyes have lit up. Really recommend doing this with Cyborg V4 if you guys are following along. All right, I've been farming for a few minutes, and the left eye of this one has finally lit up. Okay, so now we just need 3 more eyes to light up, and we're good to go. All right, just check back in, and now we've got 2 eyes lit. So we just got to get 2 more eyes for this owl, and we're good. All right, we got 3 eyes, and last eye lit. Now, in order to summon the boss, we just have to break the vases on each side. We just got to do this. We just got to keep doing it, and then he's going to spawn. I think we have to do it all at the same time, or keep doing it after they spawn back. One more should do it. There we go. The boss has spawned. All right, now this guy's going to be pretty easy with Buddha. He's got 1.1 million HP, but we should be straight to be able to farm him since we got Buddha and just sword stats, basically. We should be straight. Let's just go ahead and get him down in this corner. If this guy keeps running away, it's going to be tough, though. I think the best strategy is to get, like, multiple Buddhas and just get him in a corner and just start packing him. Like, start packing on him like this, bro. Yes, sir. If we could just bully him like this, just straight M1 like this, we good. Oh, we got him at 500,000 health. The whole M1 corner strat is really working, bro. We just got him in the corner, just packing him up like this. It's crazy how this boss really has some unique mechanics, but it just gets overshadowed by the fact that you get 3 Buddhas on him, and he can't really do anything. But in any other realistic scenario, this guy would actually be really difficult to fight because he deals stupid damage. Like, look at this. I'm about to die with a few moves, bro. All right, just a little bit more to go. Final step of Awakening Eagle, and we are done. I got 1 Moonstone, 4 fire feathers, feathered visage. Wait, what is that, a drop? And my boy Shimmer in chat said he got eagle fruit from them. Oh, okay. Let me check out this drop that I just got, though. Feathered visage. Oh, this is the drop accessory from him. We about to 100% this update already. Look at that. Sheesh, that's not bad. That's not bad. But that's not what we care about. We got the materials we're looking for. It's time to finish Awakening Eagle. Avian propulsion, complete research, and craft. There we go. Equip. And now it says unlocked F dash ability. Wait, there's a dash ability for F? Oh, so it looks like majority of the abilities really did have to deal with the flight, which makes sense. I mean, it's an eagle, but we have a dash ability with F now. How does that work? Let me tap it. Wait, it didn't do anything. Hold on, let me try holding it this time. Okay, this is working. All right, how long can I hold this for? I'm gonna assume it's been maxed. Oh, we get a nice burst forward. Hey, that plus like the 10% speed boost we got, this is not bad. It's not bad. This thing's got a little bit faster. I would have liked to have other buffs for this awakening though, but you know what I mean? The flight makes sense. Those are the moves completely awakened and mastered out, and we got this thing to 402 mastery. Now, it's time to get the skins out the way. Let's go ahead and go over to Barista. We should have an option here. We click sure. Yep, we got the eagle fruit now, and it looks like we have 7 different skins we can choose from. We got Velvet, Falcon, Golden Moss, Blue Sky, Orange Creamsicle. Wait, do I actually have that? Recipe obtained. Wait, I don't have this recipe. And then we also have Parrot. How do we unlock Orange Creamsicle? Looks like I can already craft some of these like Blue Sky, Golden Moss. I need a recipe for this too. And I need a recipe for Falcon Rare and Velvet. Wow, I literally need a recipe for all these. But I also have an option to buy this straight up with just Robux. I think I might have to look into that. Wait, why do I have Blue Sky unlocked but not not these other recipes? That doesn't make any sense. Actually, after checking out the wiki, it makes complete sense. So this guy right here, Tyrant of the Skies, which is the new raid boss, one of his unique drops is Eagle Fruit Skin recipe. So I must have got Blue Sky during the run I just did, but that means in order to unlock the rest of these 4 skins, I've got to fight him more times. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. And to be honest, I don't even have enough to craft Blue Sky. I still need 2 more fire feathers, which means I'm gonna have to fight him again anyways. No, sir. No, sir. We're gonna bust out the Robux on this one. We're busting out the Robux on this one, ladies and gentlemen. 149 Robux. There we go. Blue Sky obtained. Oh, we still got an animation for this too from Michael Jackson. Okay, okay. It feels like I still crafted it. Yes, sir. Go ahead. Give me my cup. Oh, it's even an eagle-shaped cup. You guys see that little beak on there? Okay, okay. They really went all out for this. All right, that's first eagle skin obtained. Let me go ahead and equip this Blue Sky. Oh, yo, the wings change color. Well, of course it is. That's literally the point of the skin, bro. Oh my god. Hold on. Let's test this out. Flight. Does any of the other abilities change color? Maybe like how the chromatic skin works for Dragon? No, it doesn't look like the color of the moves changed at all, which is fine. I understand that. All right, we got like 6 more colors left to unlock. Next up, we got Velvet. That's that one obtained. I'm not expecting much from this one since it just looks brown. It's probably gonna be a little bit boring. Oh wait, I stand corrected. The wings actually have a nice shade to them on this one. Not bad. Let me just check once again. Doesn't look like any of the abilities have changed color. Next up, we have the Falcon one, which is a rare. So the Velvet is an uncommon. Not gonna lie, this one's probably gonna be even more boring than the last one. But only one way to find out. Let's see it. Falcon, equip. Yeah, this one's the most boring. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not gonna cap here. I think I'd prefer the regular eagle over that. Like this looks low-key cooler. At least it has the gold accents on the wings. But this one, yeah, I don't think this one's it. This golden moss one looks pretty interesting though. I think this will actually be a banger. Either that or the creamsicle. Only 2 more to go after this. Golden moss. Hopefully you're good. And ooh, you know, I'm actually a decent fan of this one. This is nice. This is nice. It's subtle, but it's nice. Orange creamsicle. Buy that. And that moment of truth. Was it worth it? Orange creamsicle. Oh, that was definitely worth it. Definitely top favorite of mine. Holy. Yo. Yeah, this is fire. This is fire. They cooked on this one. It makes sense why this one's a mythical skin rarity versus like a legendary or rare. But now we have one more skin to get left for Eagle, and that is the Chromatic parrot skin. This one's gonna be in shop for 9 more days, and after that it's gone forever, so we might as well buy this. Only 499 Robux too. Seems like a bargain to me. And there we go, chromatic skin bought. Now what I'm curious about for this one is, will it change the moves similar to the chromatic skin on Dragon? Let's find out, boys. We have chromatic parrot. Oh, wait a minute. That's actually nice. I love the color scheming on this. This is a nice color scheming. All right, though, the moment of truth. Will the moves change? M1? They actually do. They actually do. Oh, hold on. We gotta test this out. We gotta test it out. First of all, wind burst. Yo, look at the aura on this. That is so fire, bro. The color scheme on that is so nice. Yo, they cooked on this. I love the chromatic skins, bro. They gotta do this for more fruits. And it seems like they're going down that direction. Feather Storm. This is about to look so fire. Oh, yo. Bone Crusher, let's see that. Oh, that looked like a damn Detroit smash. Soaring Talon. Oh, the fireworks look so nice on that. Last but not least, we have Flight. Oh, yo. I know it sounds like I'm glazing block shoots right now, but this actually is heat. Let's check out this hold animation. Yeah, that's heat. That's heat right there. Hey, I said the creamsicle was my favorite, but hey, this one's gotta take the cake, bro. This one's gotta take the cake on that one. All right, so the block shoots update just dropped a few hours ago. I'm a bit late for the creation part, and this is what the physical fruit looks like right now. Honestly, really cool fruit model. Literally like a Rubik's Cube, and it even animates and explodes. Look at that. It just fell on the ground. Look at its face, and then it just starts rebuilding itself back together. Honestly, pretty fire. Now, as expected, due to the drastic rework of barrier fruit, creation actually went up in price a lot. And if we go into the shop, you guys can see this is no longer a rare. It used to be in this category of fruits right here. So it's been bumped up to legendary. And if we look at the price, we can see it is 1,750 Robux. Damn, that got a crazy price increase. And according to the wiki, the old barrier fruit used to be 1,250 Robux. So this is a price increase of 500 Robux. Let's see if it's worth it. Now, I've got the physical fruit right here, but since I'm going to be grinding this out, I might as well buy the permanent version. 1,750 Robux, and I don't have enough Robux. Looks like we gotta buy some. But before we do that, quick little shout out. I have a second channel named WinterKloudz 2, which consists of the best moments from this first channel. So make sure to go subscribe to that because I'm trying to speed run to 100K. Anyways, authorizing payment and 2,808 Robux. Now let's go back to the shop. They actually have a nice little animation here. Let me go ahead and buy it from there. Creation fruit, 1,750 Robux. And look at the icon too, a bunch of towers. All right, there we have it. Redeem permanent creation. Before creation comes destruction. But before destruction, we're going with creation. That was so lame. Never let me cook again. All right, looking at the abilities. Wow, this is not going to be much grinding at all, boys. The final ability, Magic City, only 130 mastery. That's kind of interesting for a legendary fruit. I mean, if we go look at some of the other legendary fruits, in order to get the ultimate on Sound Fruit, it's 250 mastery. Phoenix, it looks like it's also 250 mastery. Portal's 300. Rumble's 250. Pain is 300. And even Blizzard's 250, which makes Berry the lowest mastery requirement legendary fruit to get the final ability. Kind of interesting fact. Anyways, enough yapping. Let's go ahead and test out these abilities. The first things first, I noticed in the shop it said that this fruit has an M1. So we have right here a stack of cards, which is actually a wall, kind of replacing barrier wall. Now, if this can actually block abilities, I have no idea, which is why I have my friend Fulgurus in here. Let me say, yo, Fufu, let's test this out. I'm gonna put up my wall, and I told him throw an ability. Let's see if this actually blocks attacks. Wow, that didn't block nothing. That literally did not block nothing. Too close to you, make it further away. Oh, okay. So if I put it further away, then maybe it should be able to block abilities. Oh, there we go. So it looks like it has effectiveness based on how close it is to you. Let's see, does it block Sanguine Sea? No, Sanguine Sea just goes completely around it. And this wall seems almost completely useless, but I think it can be useful in certain scenarios in PvP. Although overall, I wouldn't rely on this for defensive capabilities. Next ability we have is Batter Up. I think this is the one where you shoot yourself out of a cannon. Yeah, this fruit's about to get pretty creative, bro. Let me see. Batter Up. Yeah, we shoot ourselves in front of a cannon. And, how did that not hit him? I literally aimed that right at him. So maybe this is a more medium range ability. Let's test it closer. Okay, Batter Up. There we go. Okay, so you launch into him, slam him back. Damage down that was not too bad either. I think that did 2,900. Oh, wait, I didn't realize that. The cards actually deal damage to the NPCs. Check this out. Look at that. If you hit them, it deals damage. And actually not bad damage, too. 5,144. Creation might be decent for grinding, boys. Hold up. Anyways, that's the first two abilities out the way. So let's go ahead and finish this guy off with Batter Up. There we go. Now we have new skill available. We're honestly about to unlock like literally all these abilities just off that one kill. 59 master. We've unlocked two new abilities, Sleight of Hand and Fortify. Right, let me go ahead and just use Fortify real quick. Oh, wait, this is the building mode. Oh, yo, we basically Fortnited it out over here. Hold on, let me bust some 90s, bro. Who would have thought? If you would have told me a year ago that we'd be busting 90s in Blox fruits, I would have said you're just straight up blind or you're crazy, bro. But look at this. Straight up busting 90s, bro. You can put flats, you can put that, you can do reverse ramps, bro. You can do double ramps. What the? Oh, wait, you can't do double ramps. You damn near can, though. I ain't gonna lie, this is so much fun. This is actually so much fun, bro. What? All right, now let me start getting distracted with that. We have another ability called Sleight of Hand, which is a hand that... Oh, okay. Well, I just completely missed that somehow. All right, one more time. The first tap ability, you grab them and then push them back. Not bad. They cooking for the effects on this one. Now let's see what happens if we hold that. Okay, Sleight of Hand one more time. Okay. And I can move them around? What the heck? Yo, I'm literally holding them and just moving them around. What happens if I let go now? Oh, you slam them down. Okay. So two variants with that move. I like that. This fruit is so fun, bro. They really put on their thinking caps with this and got creative and just started cooking. All right, now let's see this. Let me move it up in the air. And now we clap them and slam them up. So there's really technically three variants to that move. All right, though, enough playing around. Let's go ahead and kill this NPC. And there we go. Now we get up to 73 mastery. We get our next ability, Sword Box, at 90 mastery. So let's go ahead and get that real quick. Honestly, we could just go ahead and just get the final ability, too, while we're at it. Got up these NPCs, Sleight of Hand. Can this actually grab multiple NPCs? No, it can't, but the slam down does hit multiple NPCs. That move's also single target as well. Okay, so looks like this fruit is probably not going to be the best for grinding. Everything is only single target abilities, except for the wall, maybe. All right, next NPC down. And new skill available, Sword Box. We about to start feeling like Eisen out here, boys, because check this out. Sword Box, first of all, this is such a fire holding animation, bro. Look at that. But when we use it, look at this. Look at this, bro. This, you can't tell me that's not Eisen's ability. Like, they straight up just joined that from Eisen, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that ability is fire, but does it hit multiple NPCs? That's the question. Got 3 NPCs right here. Sword Box. Oh, it does. Ooh, that's pretty good damage, too. So we at least have one multi-hidden NPC ability. Not bad. Let's see that one more time. Sword Box. Oh, that's so fire. And you could just put spam abilities in there, too, while they're inside that. All right, though, we're at 102 mastery. We've got one final ability, Magic City. And what better way to get mastery than to put this fruit to the test against Big Mom? Let's see how this actually fares. I'm actually curious. Wait, hold on. This is a good test. Can I block Big Mom's long-range attack? Hold on, let me see. Nope, I cannot. Okay, well, that was a pretty L test. All right, let's go ahead and just pack her up. Let's pack her up. Let's see how quick we can do this. Sword box. Can I hit her while she's in there? Oh, I can. Okay, so this could really pair together with other weapons for real. Sleight of hand. All right. Boom, batter up. This is not bad. I can do this, Oh, that's such a good stun ability, bro. I'm already thinking of cooking. We may have to try this out in PvP this video, bro. Actually, no, we're going to try this out in PvP. See if we can cook up a combo. God-human creation, this could be the move. As for boss farming, though, this seems pretty average. It's nothing super insane, although it's not bad either. We've definitely seen worse. So for grinding, this actually isn't going to be terrible. Big Mom's already around a quarter of a health down. Hold on, boys. I think I just thought of a W combination for farming. So we have this ability here, which you can just throw out, right? And while that cooldown's going up, what you can do is use Sleight of Hand, grab the NPC, and it's going to hold them for a while, which is going to help get back your cooldown. So you can spam that again. You can use Sword Box, and you can pair that together with the holding M1. That did a ton of damage right there. I'm already thinking of the methods, boys. But Big Mom's about to die, so let's use Sword Box and finish her off with Sleight of Hand. All right. Boom. Yes, sir. And with that, we should reach Magic City. New skill available. Final ability already unlocked on creation, man. That was, I'm not gonna lie. That was not grindy at all. That was really quick. Let's waste no more time. Magic City. Ooh, hold on. That's a nice hold animation. You could literally just see the towers I'm holding right now. All right. Ooh, whoa, that damage. Look at this. They're just bouncing back and forth. Oh, I forgot you could teleport through them. I saw that in the trailer. That's actually kind of trippy, I'm not gonna lie. The cooldown on it is not very long either. I mean, I already basically have it again right after it ended. I have a feeling this is gonna be toxic in PvP. Imagine putting this down and then just using this to launch them back in there. Whenever they try to escape, launch them back in there. You can actually pair this together with the other abilities. And say someone's chasing you, you just dash through this, and they ain't catching you, bro. You can just infinitely do this. This is so trippy. Yeah, nobody's catching you. Nobody's catching creation users, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, so we've unlocked all the abilities, but there's one thing I'm actually curious about. Where's the full build mode? We have Fortify, right? Oh, wait, I just put on a building hat. Okay, does that mean I have the little build mode? Where's like the walls and stuff? Oh wait, I think I got it, boys. Hold on. If you stand still, hold F, right? Hold it all the way. You'll do this dance. You'll put this hat on, and now the abilities changed. Yeah, we have wall, floor, ramp, erase, and exit. Hold on, let me put this down. Wall. Yo, I'm actually building, bro. Hold on. Let me do floor. Oh, yo, I just built a house. This is so fire. Let me flash step out of that. Look at that, bro. Now let me click erase. Yeah, let me erase all that. The opportunities are endless now in Blox Fruits. The opportunities are endless. We're about to have whole build battles in Blox Fruits, bro. Let me do ramp. Let me do that. Floor. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me see how crazy I can get with this. I could do double ramps. Oh, yo. Okay, ramp. Looks like we have this build meter up on the side, which I guess indicates how much you can actually build. There's a maximum of 500 limits. Actually, hold on. Let's go ahead and test that. Let's push that to the limits. Now, they said this is going to be more limited in public servers versus private servers, so I'm assuming it's probably cut in half or maybe even more than that, which is fair because it would literally be busted if you could just do this all in public servers, bro. I don't even know how they made this even possible to do in regular servers. Oh my gosh, bro. This literally looks crazy. This looks so crazy. Like, it looks like I'm like an admin or something hacking. All right, build meter's almost full. I'm just curious what happens when it gets full. I mean, I'm assuming it just stops you from building, but we're about to find out. Yeah, max parts reach for private server. Okay, fair enough. So that's the entirety of the creation fruit. I'm not gonna lie. This is a really fun one and a creative one at that. I mean, just look at this, bro. Look at this. We about to have some fun with this. It may be a little early, but so far from what I'm seeing, this definitely looks like it's worth the price increase. Low key, I wouldn't even be mad if it was 2,000 Robux. I mean, it's super fun. It's actually decent for grinding. We got some really creative abilities like the build mode. One question remains though, and that is how good is creation for PvP? This is gonna really determine if it's worth getting. You know, there's only one way to find that out. I've just switched over to my main account. It's time to get serious, boys. Let me go ahead and equip the creation fruit. I'm just gonna whip together any old build. We're gonna go with God Human, Shark Anchor, and I think to seal the build off, we'll go with Skull Guitar. We can actually cook with this. With me being rusty and haven't actually seriously PvP'd in weeks, I'd say this fruit is good. We're on a public server right now. They got 17.8 million bounty player, 5.3. Who here wants to 1v1? I'm thinking of doing a combo with Sword Box straight into Shark Anchor, or maybe even Magic City straight into Shark Anchor. I think either one of those could cook. And if this goes as well as I think it is, barrier may be a problem. It looks like no one here is responding, so it's time to hop servers. Well, I got into another server, but there's only people trading in this one. I just realized since the update just dropped that people are trying to do the new content, it may be tough to get a 1v1. Oh, wait, hold on. There's somebody right here. Bro's really got water kung fu and kissing it. I already know he's about to just run and spam. All right, go ahead and run, bro. Go ahead and run it. I'll fight anyone at this point. We need to see how good this fruit is. And still no one in this server. What the heck, bro? I joined the server. Somebody blocked me in. All right, hold on. This isn't going to hold me for long. This isn't going to hold me for long, bucko. This is holding me for long. This is insane. You shouldn't be able to do this in safe zone. Who thinks they're funny putting this damn wall here, bro? Hold on. Yeah, I'm out of here now, buddy. Yeah, you thought you was smart. You can't hold me for long. You can't hold me for long. Were you the one that did this? Hold on. Let's test this out. Oh, this worked just as good as I thought it would. Oh my God. Yo, what the heck? Okay, hold on. He can't do anything. Sword box, armor breaker, and God Human C. Oh, yo. I don't even know if any of that was true, but the way that just felt. That's insane, bro. That's insane. All right, boys. All right, you know what? Let's have the goal be to get 5 solid kills with this fruit, just to give it a proper testing. That was 1 right there, so 4 more to go. Ooh, this guy's a barrier user too, or creation. That's gonna take me so long to get used to that name. 1v1 me, barrier user. 1v1 me. No? Okay, you know, that's fine. Not like I expected to get a response out of him. But what about this guy down here? Only one way to find out. Oh, he started responding instantly. Okay. All right. Say less. You're about it then, huh? Sleight of hand. Oh, I missed that. He's a dragon user. Now, I know dragon just got a nerf, so I wonder what the actual extent of that is. Oh, you can't snipe him out of the air with Magic City. That's one thing I was curious about. All right, good to know. You think you're about to run away from me, buddy? Little did you know I can catch you with this. Never mind, I cannot catch you with this. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to do a lot better than that to catch up to him. Oh, he's moving. All right, well, we had someone, but looks like we're not actually gonna be able to seal the deal on that. Sad. All right, since no one in third C wants to fight, let's go ahead and give our old stomping ground second C a try. Finally, I got a fight. Now it's a Buddha, but I'm not gonna lie. At this point, I'll take anything. No. Don't run. Please don't run. I've been searching for so long. Sword box. Come on. All right, let me see. So you think you can handle me, huh, Buddha spammer? You think you can handle me? Is that a diamond user down there, bro? That's so update 25. Let's see how you like these. Oh, he dodged all that. Okay, hold on. So it looks like we do have some Kentrick ability. Yeah, he's dodging and weaving everything. Let's get him there. Okay, he's got Crystal Katana and Sanguine Arts. We got a little bit of a fight on our hands. This guy seems decent, but will decent be enough? Decent will not be enough, sir. Sleight of hand. Nope, that didn't work. Sword box. Bro, that's actually kind of tough to land in actual fights. Oh, come on. Oh, I thought I had him. All right, got him there. Boom. Sleight of hand. Okay, boom. Sword box. Ooh, we're cooking. All right. And let's see. Oh, I killed somebody, but it wasn't the person I was looking for. Magic City. Got him there. Oh, yo, no, this is so trippy, bro. I'm literally trying to hit him, and it's like messing me up. Hold on. Let me do this. Batter up. There we go. Second kill right there. That actually went pretty good. Looks like we got our third fight right here. Sleight of hand. Okay. Boom. Oh, yo. I comboed the sleight of hand to the typhoon toss. That's insane. And this guy's not even moving. He said free smiley face. Let me say no. Do an actual 1v1. Please, bro. I don't want free bounty. I'm trying to see how good the fruit is. Uh-oh, this guy's coming back up. He said, I'm your biggest fan. Yo, my boy. Reset and let's do a real 1v1. This guy said, I'll use diamond to win you. Can you give me permission? All right, bet, bro. Bet. If you win, you get perm fruit. Are you in vid right now? Yeah, bro. If you beat me right now with barrier, you'll get perm fruit. He has no chance of winning me. Can you give me diamond? All right, bet. I'll give you physical diamond. So this is what it's come to these days, boys. We gotta give people fruits just for them to 1v1. This is insane work. Do I even have diamond? Oh, yeah, I do. I was about to say, that would be insane. So he thinks he can beat me just because he's got diamond. Little does he know, diamond just got nerfed. 3, 2, 1. Eat your diamond fruit, my boy. And no excuses. 3 more kills needed, and this guy's about to be my next one. Can you gift refund stats? Oh, my God. The begging just keeps continuing. Oh, crazy, bro. I'm going through all this just to get fights just because I've hopped like 20 servers and haven't been able to find any. But I never back down from a challenge, so there's your stat reset, bro. Go ahead, get all your perfect stats while you're at it. Go grind for V4 while you're at it too, bro. Get the perfect build. He said bet. All right, it looks like he's ready. Let's get it. What the heck? Bro, am I about to get jumped? Oh my gosh. We're 1v1ing. Chill, bro. Chill. All right, here we go. He's right here. All right, let me do that. I'm not gonna lie, this guy's about to be cooked, bro. This guy's, oh my. What is happening? What is happening, bro? I said, let me 1v1, bro. Like, why can't they just let me fight? I just got glitched up to the damn ground because of the magic city that guy just put on me. All right, hold on. I'm gonna have to kill this barrier user. I'm gonna have to kill this barrier user, bro. He's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna have to kill both of these guys at this point. And one more hit. Bro, this is so trippy. This is so trippy. Bro, this is so trippy. All right, 3 kills. We need 2 more. Where's the diamond user I'm supposed to be fighting? All right, get him there. Boom. Get him there. Get him here. Okay. All right. Boom. 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 And boom. Magic City. GG's, bro. That combo was insane. That combo was insane, bro. Oh my gosh. That's our 4th kill right there, bro. We need 1 more. We need 1 more. I'm not gonna lie. We're actually cooking. Like, I actually just want to keep playing with creation because it's fun. 1 more guy right here. This is the dragon user. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Now, keep in mind, I don't know if any of this is actually true, so don't quote me on that. I'm just kind of just messing around and seeing what sticks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He got me a dragon C. This is the lowest I've gotten in any fight. All right. All right. We got some comp. We got some comp. Boom. Boom, boom. Okay, I missed that. We do this, Magic City. We do that. Magic Box. I'm really not cooking right now. I'm really not cooking right now. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Let me throw out this wall. Oh, he's actually cooking. My health. My health. Okay, hold on. Let me throw out this wall. That's not doing anything. Boom, boom, boom. Get him here. All right. Oh, you want to pop V4? Okay, say less, say less, say less, say less, say less. You can pop V4. You can pop V4, bro. I don't fault you for it. I don't fault you for it. Don't fault you for it at all. You're gonna have to hold that and boom, boom. Oh, he actually, oh, I forgot he has Angel V4. Okay. Get him with this. I'm going to prove to y'all, I don't need V4 to beat this guy. I don't need it at all. Sleight of hand. And bait him like that. Magic City. GG's. Final kill, ladies and gentlemen. Beat that man. And we didn't even have V4. No, he's just a 2.5 million. So that's not really like a crazy achievement. But GG's, bro. GG's. Hey, I would say just with a little bit of experimenting with this creation, this is gonna be a problem, bro. These people will not let me get out of safe zone. These people will not let me get out of safe zone. Is this how it's gotta be, bro? Is this how it's gotta be? Do I gotta get server jumped? All right, say less. Say less. Sword box. Let me get this guy here. Ooh, that's another one down. This guy right here wants some. Got human C. Boom, boom, boom. Magic City. Sword box. Oh, the Magic City straight to the sword box? That's insane. That's insane. Let me go up here. Let me throw a Typhoon Toss down there. Let me do this. Armor breaker, sword box, and that'll be GG's. Now, we've fully done everything with the creation fruit, but we're still not done because there is an awakened version of creation fruit. Although, it's not yet in the game. If you go over to Sea Castle and talk to the scientist, he's gonna have an option that says admin panel. Once you click on this, this will be a new discovery of a way to upgrade fruits. And as of right now, there are 3 fruits that can be upgraded: Eagle, and Gravity, and Creation. However, Creation is set to coming soon. So as of right now, we're finished, but hopefully soon, we'll be awakening this thing. Comment down below what you rate the new creation fruits, and let me know if you guys prefer the old version or the new version. All right, so first things first, I do not have the gravity fruit on this account yet, so we're gonna try doing it with a gacha, and if we can't get that, then we're gonna spend some Robux. First things first though, let's see. Can we get some update luck? Can we get some update luck? Nope, we just get a spike fruit. All good, because even though gravity got a rework, it is still the lowest value mythical, and it hasn't even raised up in Robux. Still 2,300. So let's go ahead and buy that thing, and I need more Robux. Star code Clouds, authorizing payment, and Robux. Oh, look at the icon of gravity. That actually looks way better than it used to. All right, though, without further ado, let's buy permanent gravity. Let's see this thing. Looking at it right here, they haven't changed the mastery requirement at all. It takes 300 mastery to unlock Asteroid Crash. We actually have a bunch of different name abilities: Singularity, Orbital Chain, Gravitational Prison. Woo-wee, this is shaping up to be fire. All right, first things first, I'm not gonna sit here and grind in second C. We gotta head over to third C, baby. Let's see if they fix the glitch. Will I be able to actually teleport to third C? Oh, it actually works. I can go to third C now. It's crazy that I'm excited about that, but that used to be a real glitch. Also, before I forget, when I was actually on the way to buy gravity, I noticed they updated the flame fruit model. Look at that. It looks way different now than it used to. I wonder if any other fruits got updated too. Looks like scrolling through doesn't seem like it. I guess it was only just flame. Not bad, not bad. Slight little model rework. Anyways, forget all that. We're not here to look at flame. We're here to master the gravity ability. Our first ability, we got Singularity. Let me go ahead and hold this thing. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, it actually pulls them in. It actually pulls them in. Okay, okay. All right, so that's what it looks like when you hold it. I wonder if it does something different when you just tap it. Let me see. Singularity. Ooh. And I think I remember we also have M1s with this fruit, right? Oh, we do have M1s with this fruit. Okay, hold on. Actually, I remember in the trailer there's 3 different versions of M1. So we have the tap, which just does that. We have the drag, like that. which summons a meteor. And I think there's like a hold, and then it also summons a meteor. Not bad, not bad. Okay, okay. Hold on. Actually, I think we can do even more. Let me try doing it real quick. Let me drag on the floor. Go over there. Oh, yeah, you can push them. So there's 3 variants to the M1. That's nice. But we've unlocked our second ability, or technically third in this case, in the process of testing that out. We got Shooting Star. Oh, wait. Yo, this is actually fire. This is actually fire. Look at me posted up on this damn meteor. Yo. Does this actually do damage? Hold on, let me see. Can I actually get this to do damage? Oh, it does damage on deactivation. Not bad. Does it do damage on activation? Oh, it doesn't look like it does. Wait, it's changed color now. Oh, wait, this interacts with whatever material you're on. Okay, hold on. So let me unactivate it. Let me stand right here and let's see if it's black now. All right, Shooting Star. Oh, it is. And it actually looks like the material, the metal material. That's actually kind of trippy. You know what? Just for experimentation purposes, let's do this on some other material. Like this roof right here. How's this going to look? Is it going to be red? No, it just does stone. So it only actually converts for certain things. Still dope though. All right, though, we get our next ability, Orbital Chain at 100 Mastery. While we're here, let's go ahead and test out the grinding potential of this. I got 3 NPCs right here. Let me go right here, Singularity. Let me hold them all. Okay, that didn't do as much damage as I was expecting. All right, let me go ahead and hit them with the M1s. This actually isn't bad with the M1. Like the M1, you can actually kind of spam pretty quick. Let's go ahead and summon a boss. Let's see how Gravity fares against the first 3rd C boss in the game, Stone. Wait, what? Did they change Stone? Did they make him literally like made of stone, or is he just not loading in? No clue. All right, let's go ahead and just test it out though. Boom, boom. Okay. Oh, I just summoned a bunch of meteors. Wait, how did I do that? Wait, hold on. If you activate Shooting Star and don't hold it, it just summons meteors. Oh, I didn't even realize that earlier. So there's more variants to it. Well, I wish I would have tested that out earlier, bro. But hey, never too late to find out, you know what I'm saying? So really, we got multiple summon abilities, bro. We can summon a gravity like that. We can summon gravities with Shooting Stars. And we have one called Gravitational Prison. So I'm assuming we can summon a gravity with that as well. I mean a meteor. So far, I'm liking this. Even though Flight ability has its uses. I like the direction they're going, bro. Because having just a Flight ability that does nothing kind of bunts. All right, Stone's right around half health. Let's make this quick. And Stone is down. Hopefully we get to 100 Mastery off that. Yep. 3rd ability unlocked. Orbital Chain. Going pretty smooth. We only have 2 more abilities left. Oh, wait. I didn't even realize that. When I just did a flash step, it had a unique effect to it. So let me wait till it's off cooldown. 2 more seconds. There we go. And let's go ahead and use a flash step up here. You guys can see it teleported me to there. I like where they're going with this. This opens up doors to add a cool small effect to other fruits. I don't even think they showed that in the trailer. All right, though. It's time to check out Orbital Chain, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check that out. Oh, this is the turret one. That's not bad. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like gravity obeisance from the old gravity better, just because it's probably easier to use in PvP. Let's try that one more time though, because maybe it has a double use if you tap. All right, this time we're gonna tap it. Orbital Chain. Oh, okay, there is no double use for that one. Still though, I'm not gonna complain. Orbital Chain is so sick. You can actually aim it. Oh, the range on that's pretty far too. I think I underestimated it earlier. This fruit may be good for grinding just yet, boys. Next ability, Gravitational Prison. Oh, my boy Rip Mirage just showed up in chat. Let me say, help me fight Big Mom. It's that time, ladies and gentlemen. Here she goes. Wait, did they change her area? What the heck? Okay, that's a little weird. I didn't expect that, but Big Mom fighting now. This actually doesn't seem bad for grinding, bro. What? Holy, bro, we're packing her up. Let me hold this. Just hold her in place. Meanwhile, my friend can M1 her. Never mind, it doesn't stun her. She can just get out of that, I guess. All right, she's right around half health. I've never beat Big Mom this quick before, bro. This is kind of insane. The damage on gravity is actually kind of nuts. All right, she's almost dead. Let's use Orbital Chain and finish this off with Shooting Star. Okay, I guess it doesn't finish her off. Okay, let's finish her off with this. Okay, I guess that doesn't finish her off with either. One more Singularity. Oh my God, yo, Big Mom, bro, chill. There we go. Finally. She's kept ruining my moment. All right, and that gets us to 181 Mastery. Perfect. Next up, Turtle Entrance. Because we're going to be fighting Longma next, which is actually kind of the more optimal boss to fight for EXP than Big Mom. But just cut me some slack. I like fighting Big Mom more. And I ain't going to need no help for this one. Look at this. With just 2 moves, he's already like quarter of a health gone. Oh, he's actually dealing damage, though. Oh, he's actually almost got me dead. Okay, hold on. I'm actually selling. What is happening? Oh, let me do this. Wall strat. Does it actually go through walls? How doesn't that go through walls? Let's see this. Meter through wall? That actually works. Let me see if I can pull him through this. That actually works too. Oh, gravity may actually be good for grinding, which could be good for second C, I'm not gonna lie. But Longma down, and we get 200 Mastery. New skill available, Gravitational Prison. 100 Mastery to go before we're done. Or is it? You guys will see what I mean by that later, but for now, we got Gravitational Prison. I think this one has 2 uses as well. Let's see. Okay, so we're summoning like a black hole, which is really fire, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see that. Black hole. Yep. Sucks him in and shoots him over there. Let me just say, though, that cooldown is hella long. So y'all got to be careful using this PvP, man. Keep that in mind. All right, one more time. Gravitational prison. We're going to tap it this time. Oh, it does the same thing. Could have sworn I saw it do something different in the trailer, which means we may have to upgrade this fruit's abilities through the scientist. Yeah, my friend in chat just said you gotta talk to the scientist in Castle, by the way, to upgrade some stuff. Yeah, it would seem so. All right, though, enough messing around. It's time to get this thing mastered out. We have 100 mastery to go. And y'all know my stomping grounds for grinding is at Chocolate Land. Yes, sir. Hold on, actually, let me test this out over here. Gravitational prison. Let's see how this does fully charged. How much damage that does? 26,652. Not bad, not bad. All right, we're at 250, 50 more to go. We're almost there. Now we just have 5 more mastery left to go. 296, 297, 298, and here we go. New skill available, Asteroid Crash. No more time wasted. I've grinded too damn long. Let's get it. Asteroid Crash. Ooh, nice little holding. All right, all right, all right. Is this gonna give the cutscene? Ooh, okay, this is not the cutscene. It's the gravity. Damn, that thing was massive. Pause. Do not clip it. Do not clip it. All right, though, that's the entire fruit max. It's time to hit up the scientist. Teleport me to Sea Castle. All right, so if we go to Sea Castle and go all the way over to the raid scientist, he'll now have new dialogue depending on if you have one of 3 different fruits. And one of those is the gravity, eagle, or creation fruit. So let's go ahead and speak to him. He's going to say, welcome. We're going to click admin panel. You've heard of my new discovery. I'll show it to you, but don't tell anyone else. Okay, okay. I'll keep your secret safe with me. Ooh, nice little animation. Ooh, we have gravity, view potential research, 0% complete, and eagle is 0% complete. Looks like there's also going to be one for creation, but it's coming soon. All right, let's go ahead and click on gravity. First off, we have kinetic amplifier. Generates intense gravity waves to repel nearby enemies. And there's actually 4 unique upgrades to gravity, so these should be able to change our abilities as we go. Let's click view, and now we can click start research. Assesses enemy movement under brief gravity research. Okay, let's start research. What are we supposed to do now? Maybe we have to use gravity abilities now on NPCs and assess how they react to the distortion of gravity. Only one way to find out. Let's go ahead and try it. Maybe this could be a new way to awaken your fruits by simply using the fruits. Okay, so let's do that. Now let's do M1. Let's move them over here. Okay, now let's do this. Singularity. Okay, let's distort it. This looks like a distorting move. I'm really just throwing darts in the dark right now. I don't know if any of what I'm doing is actually going to work because we don't know any information about the update, but bear with me. So we just did all of that. Now I'm just going to quickly use my ult and kill this NPC. Then we're going to go back to the scientist and see if it changed anything. All right, NPC dead. Now back to scientist. All right, let's go to gravity. And it's still 0% complete. What does it mean by assess enemy movement under brief gravity distortion? I am so confused right now. All right, boys, I just went to Tiki Outpost and I killed some enemies and it went up to 6% research progress. So I'm assuming we just have to do this against enemies around our level. We just have to use abilities on gravity and then it'll increase the progress. I can't believe I actually got that right and I was just guessing. Now, how many enemies around your level you have to kill for this to get to 100%? No clue. Well, we're just gonna keep going at this until it gets up to 100% progress. Progress 13% now 19%. It looks like it goes faster when you just use the M1. It's gone up to 26% and it seems to go up anytime I kill an enemy with the M1. So what if I just gathered a group of them and then killed them all? It should go up a lot then, right? All right, here we go. A few of them about to die. 39%, 46. Oh, so it looks like you just have to kill probably like 10 to 15 enemies with the M1. That's relatively easy. 53%, now 73, 99, and now 100. Research complete. We actually got the first move done. All right, let's head back to the research scientist. And there we go. Kinetic amplifier is 100% complete. Complete research. Ooh. Research materials. We need 1,000 fragments, 2 radioactive material, and 1 mystic droplet in order to craft this. So I predicted this correctly. When I made my video reacted to the bulletins, I said it was going to be something like an enchant type thing for fruits, which it looks exactly like what this is. So let's go ahead and craft that. And now our gravity fruit is upgraded. Since we have that, now we can equip it. Unlocked click/tap ability stage 1. So our tap ability has changed, but we also unlocked kinetic amplifier 2. We click view. Now we can start research and assess enemy movement under brief gravity distortion. I guess we got to do the same thing. But interestingly enough, now our gravity is 25% complete since we've unlocked one of the actual secret abilities. That said though, it said our M1 has changed. So what's changed about it? Maybe it got stronger now? The impact does look bigger. Let me see this. Ooh, okay. Now let me do this. Oh, it sounds different now. We can summon multiple meteors. So it actually got significantly stronger. That's looking nice. All right, that was the first of 4 different abilities we have to upgrade on gravity, and then we'll be completely done. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. This is a nice feature, Blox Roots. I wonder if the training will work if you attack enemies like below your level. Oh, it still does, but it looks like you get less percentage. That said, though, this should be overall easier to farm with. So I didn't realize this before, but whenever you hold tap, you hear that? That shows it's completed and it does more damage than it did before. We're now 13% done and research complete. Already got the second ability done, hopefully, unless we need more steps. Kinetic Amplifier 2, 100% complete. There we go, complete research. Now we need 2,000 fragments, 3 out of 4 radioactive material, and 2 mystic droplets, but I don't have one of these, so I gotta get it. Luckily, I know just where to get radioactive material. If we go to Port Town, head back to Second Sea, they'll be there. Specifically by these NPCs right here, the factory staffs, which is kind of ironic because they're scientists as well, and the person we're upgrading the fruit is, well, a scientist. Unfortunately, though, these NPCs do not drop the thing we need commonly, so probably gonna take a while. I defeated like 20 of these things. I still haven't got anything yet, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is getting annoying. Crazy part about it is this is supposed to only be a rare drop, and yet I've been literally farming these things for a while. I haven't gotten any. Somebody's lying here, bro. There we go. Finally, radioactive material. And that's just one. So I have a feeling we should farm on these things more and get like a lot because first ability and second ability for gravity have taken radioactive material. But you know what? Actually, let's not even get distracted right now. Let's go ahead and upgrade the second ability. Maybe the third one won't take radioactive material. Okay, we're back at scientists and now we can complete our research and get kinetic amplifier 2. And it looks like all this does is generate stronger gravity waves to repel nearby enemies. So it makes our M1, I guess, do more damage or more knockback. So let's go ahead and equip that. And to unlock secret file C, it looks like we need to complete another prerequisite. Mastery 326 out of 400. You have to get 400 mastery to unlock this? Wait, that's crazy. Damn, bro. It took me so long just to even get this to 326. Now we gotta grind another like 70? All right, well, can't be helped. There we go. 400 mastery. That took a while. Let's see if it was all worth it. For our third ability, Dark Matter Implosion activates violent implosion on suspended matter. That sounds interesting. For this one, it looks like to start a research, investigate whether ships can move faster by eliminating water resistance. Water resistance. Not quite sure what I even have to do with this one. Maybe we have to use gravitational prison. Only one way to find out. Let me go ahead and go over to luxury boat dealer. Let me summon my miracle ship. Let's see. Maybe we can make it move with the M1. Let's see. No, that didn't work. All right. Wait, I can't even use gravity moves while on a boat. Water resistance. I'm not quite sure I understand the context of that. Do I have to use this? Shooting star? Bro, what is happening? To test this, I'm gonna have a friend summon a boat. He's gonna drive it and I'm gonna be the passenger. I'm gonna stay up front and I'm gonna try to use my gravity abilities. Maybe it'll make it do anything. I'm just gonna try to use any random moves. Singularity, orbital chain. Okay, gravitational prison. Oh, wait, he unallied and it gave me progress. This is actually working. So you have to attack an enemy ship with the M1 to test the water resistance. Does this actually make the ship go faster? Looks like you use any abilities. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Actually, let me just use all the abilities. Look at that. Research progress going up. Let me just go ahead and spam all these. Shooting star, 99%, and research complete. Bro, I feel like I'm having to put on my thinking cap to figure out all these damn riddles. But alas, back to the scientist. I'm assuming I'm gonna need more radioactive material. Hopefully I don't. I'm tired of farming those. Let's see, we're done with this though. Complete research. Bro, now we need even more stuff. 6,000 fragments, 6 radioactive material, 4 mystic droplets, and a meteorite. They're getting crazy with it. And finally, last one. I literally just spent the last hour grinding for these radioactive materials. And that's only 6 of them. I know I'm gonna need more later and it's probably done for me to go back to third sea, but I'm done. 6,000 fragments is insane, but let's do it. Dark Matter Implosion complete. Let's see what this does. Equip, unlocked C ability ultimate. Oh, wait, we got a new ultimate for the C ability. Oh, what? That's actually crazy news right there. So this is one of the 2 secret ultimates for gravity. And now we've unlocked a bar called gravitational force. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Maybe when we damage enemies. Oh, the bar goes up. Okay. I'm assuming the bar needs to be full for us to use the ultimate for C. And here we go. Full meter. Now let's go ahead and hold it. Gravitational prison. There we go. It's now changed when I hold it. Now, ooh, we get to summon a meteor. Ooh, wait. No. This is the Chibaku Tensei. The planetary devastation. Oh my gosh. Yo, the damage. Oh. That's crazy. Nah, bro. Gravity's insane. Now, you do have to do a lot to get this gravitational force. Like, that takes a lot. Probably not going to get that in a 1v1. Overall, though, that move is so sick. We only have one more ability left to awaken or upgrade. Let's see what the requirements are. Now, to unlock Secret File D, we have to have mastery be at 500? Yo, this is insane. Then again, I did kind of see it coming, especially after the whole 500 mastery requirement for the last update. This is going to take a while. All right. 20 more big mobs later, and we're at 501 mastery. We're ready to move on to the last step. Here we go. Last one, Celestial Cataclysm. Triggers Lunar Rupture, unleashing cosmic devastation. This one must be the cutscene animation for the ultimate. Wait, D1 and D2. Do meteors sink or float? Start research. Do meteors sink or float? I'm gonna assume for this one, we're gonna have to throw moves in the ocean. Let me go ahead and just test this out. Oh, I was right. Okay, hold on. I'm actually cooking this video, bro. And this is actually super easy. Look at that. Progress 44%. I wonder if this counts from Asteroid crash. What about shooting star? Okay, never mind. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it only works for the M1. 99 and research complete. That was like super easy. All right, next up, admin panel. All right, now it's saying 20% complete. Ooh, this might be tough. All right, next up, the Earth's rotation has accelerated unnaturally. Identify and neutralize the excessive gravitational anomalies. Okay, let's go ahead and just click that. Now, my friend did this earlier and he said you need to kill gravity users. So I'm gonna have my boy just come up with gravity and see if I can kill him. All right, here we go. Got my boy right here. Let's go ahead and attack him. Let's see if this works. And ooh, 18% progress. And 37%. Okay, so you can kill the same person multiple times. It's about to be easy. Another kill. 56%. Now 74%. And my boy's a genius over here. He thought of the idea to go drown himself first, get himself really low, and then I just finish him off, and it still counts. 93%. For this one, I'm gonna use the ultimate. Let's go ahead and finish him off like this. And research complete. Now it's showing 100% complete. Oh, wait, we're already done. Okay, let's click complete research. And we need 10,000 fragments, 8 mystic droplets, and 2 moonstone. Wait, what? Moonstone. I've never heard of that material before, so I'm assuming this has to be the new raid boss that just got added to the game. Let me just ask my boys. Yo, you need to defeat raid boss for moonstone, right? They said, yeah, in chat. All right, say less. How do we spawn it? This guy Mado right here has already spawned and killed the raid boss, even though the update like dropped an hour ago. So, but they said in chat, kill 500 NPCs in Tiki. You gotta be kidding me. 500 NPCs in Tiki? This video has been nothing but grind, bro. Just boring, endless grind. This is gonna be a while, boys, so I'm just gonna keep killing NPCs until we're ready. So it looks like there's actually a way to determine progress of how close you are. There's a statue right here, and once all 4 of these statue eyes are lit, looks like the boss will be ready to spawn. The only eye we don't have lit is this one right here, so the progress is going good. Also, he's breaking these vases right here. What the heck? Okay, hold on. Let me see. If we break this one, break this. Maybe after all the eyes are red, you have to break the vases and it'll get them to spawn. All right, farm some more and all the lights look lit up now. So I'm assuming now we can break these vase. Let me see. But before I actually break the vase, I should switch over to gravity. We need to prepare for battle. He said in chat, we break the pots, then it spawns, I think. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Shooting stars. Now let's break this vase. I think we have to break them all at the same time. There it goes. Oh, he just spawned. He just spawned. Oh. Oh, wait, what the heck? Hold on. This is getting crazy. What the heck? Yo, he's going crazy on me. Oh, my health is already gone. No way. Bro. I'm literally already dead. I'm literally already dead. Actually, that may be because my teammate killed me. He said in chat, ally Winter. Okay, buddy. Bro really killed me. I can't be missing out the fight. So this guy has 1.1 million HP, which is kind of a lot. And it looks like he flies around quite a bit. I gotta make sure I get credit for this thing. Okay, hold on. I'm going Buddha. This is insane. Y'all see how much damage this boss is dealing? This guy's no joke. 2,600 in defense, melee, and sword. All right, there we go. Now that I have Buddha defense, we should be able to survive a little bit longer. All right, come on. All I need to do is just get credit. We're already doing a lot better. Now. 300,000 health left. Please. And there we go. We got 1 moonstone, 3 fire feathers, and we got a bunch of levels. My friend in chat said, yes, 2 moonstones. Wait, he got 2? I only got 1. That means we're gonna have to do this boss again. All right, you know what? No worries, boys. We could do this. And we got the moonstone we need. The last one. Here we go. Last awakening move on gravity. We've got the 10,000 fragments, 8 mystic droplets, 2 moonstone, and 1 meteorite. So let's go ahead and craft. And there we go. Equip. And now it says unlocked V ability ultimate. Yes, sir. We got a special ultimate with the C ability, and now we've got a special one for the V. All right, I've got my gravitational force meter full, and now it's time to use it. So this is what it looks like when you hold it now. Okay. Now we let it go. Ooh. Nah. This is insane. Bro. Oh my gosh. You look at the ground. Look at the world, bro. Sheesh. Nah, they absolutely cooked for the Awakened Gravity, bro. Like, look, even this guy right here, 30 million value player saying OP. All right, boys, so there are only two fruits I have left to awaken in Blox fruit. The Flame Fruit and the Sand Fruit. Of those two, the ones you guys requested the most was the Sand Fruit. Just take a look at these comments. Can you awaken Sand? Awaken Sand. Do Sand Fruit awaken, please. Can you do Sand awakening next? So if it wasn't obvious enough, in this video, I'm going to be awakening every single Sand move, as well as get 5 kills in a public server with it. Let's get right into it. Okay, don't mind my avatar. I was doing it to be sweaty in 1v1s. I know for a fact I have... Never mind, I don't have Sand permanent, but I'm pretty sure I have a physical copy of Sand. Let's scroll down and check. Damn, I actually got 3. Okay, that's nice, that's nice. At least I don't gotta worry about getting that. Let's go ahead and just munch on this thing. Yes, sir. Now, I'm fairly certain I have all the moves for this. Yep, there we go. We have Desert Sword, Desert Funeral, Sand Tornado, Heavy Sand, and Sand Flight. Let's just go ahead and go for a quick move showcase. Desert Sword. Oh yeah, that is very outdated. Desert Funeral, Sand Coffin, basically. Long range, good stun, probably good for combo potential as well. Sand Tornado. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you can definitely tell the effects are very outdated with this fruit. Sand Flight, which is quite literally one of the most useless flights in the game, let's just be real. And then Heavy Sand right here, which is the ultimate. Needless to say, unawakened Sand is terrible. But now, let's go ahead and try to awaken this thing. Meet my boy Jason. He's gonna be the one helping me through today's raid. And he said if we believe we can achieve... Okay, I like the energy, I like the energy. Tele to raid place. He said I got no perms. Not even perm Buddha. He said wait, hold up. He's actually pulling out a physical... I thought he had a perm Buddha, bro. Okay. I mean, I guess if it gets the job done, I guess it is what it is. Back to my old stomping grounds, bruh. Let's go with these ladders. Okay, now the chip I need to get a Sand chip. And there we go, Sand right there. Let me get the chip. Yes, sir. Hopefully my boy Jason can carry through it, and let's get this raid started. Yes, sir. No way, I just got a Fist of Darkness from a chest. Oh my god, yo, Jason, do you see this? Yeah, I better not die from this raid then, bro, because that would be tragic. All right, though, let's go ahead and pack these boys up. Yes, sir. I'm not gonna be able to do no damage with unawakened Sand. I'm not gonna lie, because this thing is duty water. Like, look at this. Sand Funeral. Boom. Yeah, I deal like literally no damage with this. This is actually like sad. First island out the way though. Second island right here. They should have added an island like this to the actual game. Like, this looks nice. Nice little Alabaster type vibe. Sand Tornado. Desert Funeral. Okay, never mind. I guess he interrupted my joint. Hook that boy up with some guide human moves, you know what I'm saying? I definitely gotta try to avoid the water because Sand actually takes extra damage from the water. Like, I will die so quick. I do not want to lose this Fist of Darkness. That's free fragments right there. I think this is the last NPC right there. Nice. Third island available. This is a boring third island. I have all the damn buildings. Just go ahead and make our way through it, you know what I'm saying? This is one of the last fruits we have to awaken. After this, it's only Flame left. Only took us about a year to awaken all the fruits. Sand Tornado. Boom. Oh, damn. These people are already using Sand abilities? Okay, that's not a good sign. I wonder how good this fruit is for PvP. Like, that's one thing I'm curious about. There we go, though. Fourth island available. Where at? Oh, right here. Already almost done with this thing. It looks like this is gonna be another breeze of a raid, just like Dark. What the hell? A CB spawn? Yo, did you just spawn there, or is that a part of the thing? Never mind. It's attacking the NPCs. Okay, he spawned it. Bro had me a little worried there for a sec. I ain't gonna lie. This should be the last NPC right here. There we go. Got him. Final island right here. And I'm not gonna lie. This is a very boring final island. Like, usually the final islands be fire. What is this? No matter. Let's just go ahead and just focus on the main task at hand. The boss is about to spawn. Oh, there's the boss right there. Okay, let's see how strong this bro is. This boss don't seem to be throwing anything crazy at me, which does not give me good hope for Sand, because the bosses have all the awakened Sand moves. This boy looks weak, bro. Like, what is this? Is awakened Sand garbage too? Bro's just farming the boss. That's insane. That is insane. Like, this is crazy. We can just farm the boss like this? That's actually insane. That is the first raid out the way. Ended in a goofy way. 500. Okay, ability Z. There we go. We got the new title, Desert Prince. Let's check it out though. Desert Blade. Oh, that is a huge upgrade for the first one. That is like a night and day difference. I'm not gonna lie. The range is like doubled as well. Let's check that out again. Oh yeah, that's nice. That is nice. Probably not that good in PvP though. I mean, I don't see people just like running into that. And I'm pretty sure this is Kentrickable, but let's go ahead and get to the next raid. You ready for the next raid, my boy? He said always. Hey, yes, sir. I like the energy. We still have this Fist of Darkness. I don't want to die because I want to use this like at the end of the video so we can get free fragments. All right, though. Next raid about to start right now. First raid went really smooth. I mean, let's be honest. When you have a Buddha carrying you, you're not gonna fail. You're not gonna fail unless you're just dookie. But let's check out that first. Okay, never mind. I didn't even get a chance to check out the move. All right, here we go. Desert Blade. Oh, damn. That did like half bro's health. 3,247 damage. That's actually not that bad damage. Okay. Pretty sure this next move is just going to be the flight move, so it's probably not going to be that exciting. Let's just go ahead and speed run through this raid. And final island available. There you go, bro. Cheesing the boss again. All right, hold on. Let me help him out. Let me help him out. Sand Tornado. Shables. I think that's what that ability is, right? Sables? No. The Sand Tornado Sables, right? Yo, correct me in the comments, bro. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'm actually getting low. Yo, hold on. Let's take care of this boss real quick, bro. Let's stop playing around. Boom. Let me get him like that. God, human. And that boy's dead. Easy. 5 minutes, 50 seconds for... Bro, English? 5 minutes, 50 seconds time left. Sheesh. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is just going to be a desert flight, but I guess we'll, we could get surprised. Ability F for 2000. There we go. Tornado flight. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Let's see if it's at least fast, though. I'd say that's probably about like 15% faster. Still never gonna use it in PvP though. I guess it's at least cooler visually. Next raid though, We're pretty much the same off as we were the last raid because Tornado Flight doesn't help me at all. Like, hold on, let me see. Does this do damage? That does 0 damage. So let's just go ahead and speed run through this thing so we can get the next move that we actually care about. Island 1 cleared, 4 more to go. Island 3 now. Boom. The final NPC right here. And there we go, boys. 4th island now. And we now have the final. Damn. Okay. We almost just drowned there. I gotta focus up. Anyways, as I was saying, we have the final island of it. Yo, what is bro doing? Why he on the 3rd island? Yo, get over here before I die. So I just gotta hold out till he gets here, bro. This is gonna be tough though. Look, I'm getting stuck. Help. Yep, there he goes. Nah, calling out for help is crazy. Pack that boy up. Yes, sir. There we go. Let's get this 3rd move out the way, though. Let's see how expensive this is. Okay, 3,000 for ability X. Sand Coffin. Okay, so it's Sand Coffin. Oh, it's ranged now. Or, I guess it was always ranged, but, like, I feel like it has more range. It comes out quicker, too. Let's see that one more time. How long range is this? Okay, I guess that's not as long range as I thought it was. All right, well, that is still fire. I know that is really good for starting combos in this game. Like, that leads into so many different things. And I know this fruit is paired well with Yama, so we'll explore more of that later. But that is the 3rd move out the way. Let's go ahead and get this 4th.
A few moments later.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, boys. I bought Sand Permanent so I could just speedrun this thing with Buddha because I want to hurry up and get to that PvP. I'm excited to try this fruit out for PvP. The only thing I need to do is remember to switch over to Sand Fruit before the raid ends. Otherwise, this is all gonna be pointless. There we go. Got my V4 right there. Hold on, let me pop it. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over back to sand just because I don't want to forget that. Might as well do it now. Let me see. Can I cheese the boss like this? Oh, yo. Nah, this is OP. Look at this. He's kneeling him down. I'm like getting him with the dashes. That's crazy. That is crazy. Hold on, let me throw in some other moves in there too. You know what I'm saying? Back him up, ship him off, fight back. Could you imagine, bro? I've never seen a man get packed up like this and be brought to his knees like this in this fashion. There we go, though. Raid finished. 7 minutes, 21 seconds. Damn, we really, like, for real, speed ran that thing. Let's go ahead and get this next ability, though. Ability C for 4,000. Okay, let's get that. Sandstorm. Okay, that's definitely a different name from before. Check that out. Sandstorm. Oh, nice little charge up. Oh, that's like triple the size of the other tornado. Effects wise, that still look kind of goofy, I'm not gonna lie. But AoE wise, is valid. Let's go ahead and get to this final raid. Final island of the final raid. Let's get it. Now, I only have 5,500 fragments left, which I hope is enough. I don't remember how much the last move costs. Hope it's enough though. All right, let me go ahead and switch back to sand. I'm cutting it a little close here, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, boom. Boss almost dead. Yes, sir. Okay, let's get this. And there we go, boys. Final raid out the way. Final move better be fire. This final move better be busting. 5,000 for ability V. Perfect. We had just enough. Last ability, deep sand. All right. Let's see how valid this thing is. Oh, it's basically the same thing as the other one except upgraded. This looks cooler though. Oh, that has way bigger AoE. Like probably like double or triple the amount of AoE as the other one. Seems that's a similar trend as all these other moves. They're all basically the same except updated in higher AoE. There you have it. We have now awakened every single move. And now, boys, we're not finished. We have to go and get 5 kills in a public server with it. This is what I've been waiting for. Let me go ahead and hop to a public server. I've never used this for PvP, but I'm assuming most of the combos will start off with a sand coffin. And also, I'm assuming we should run fruit main. There seems to be a max level player over by hot and cold. So that's where I'm going to go first. Damn, 6.6 million just joined the server. Okay, I don't know if I should fight him because I don't know how to use sand yet. Okay, hold on. Let's just wing it. Boom. There we go. Let's use sandstorm. Boom. Yes, sir. And nope. Yep. Oh, damn. Yo, I just did that off the dome. Straight off the dome. We just got a guy like that. Yo, we just tried to pack that dude up. How you feeling, my boy? How you feeling? You ain't got no words? Hush mode? Hey, GG, bro. GG. That's one of the kills. We need 4 more. Should I mess around and go after this 6 million, bro? Let's just do it. Let's just do it, bro. No pain, no gain. There, that boy is right there. That boy is right there. Oh, wait. Okay, let's just go after him. I think he's a portal. Ah. We messed up. We messed up. He's using that portal looping. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not bothering with that. I'm not bothering with that. I'm not messing around with no portal loopers, especially if I just started picking up sand. I'm good. Y'all can say all y'all want about me in the comments. I don't even care. Oh, just joined a brand new server. There's a control user. Okay. Okay. I like that. I like that. I like that. A little bit of uniqueness in there. Okay. I messed up the combo. Messed up the combo. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me not sleep on this boy yet. Get down from there. Get down from there, my boy. You are not hitting me with that, my boy. You are not hitting me with that. Hold on. Ah, imagine. And that boy's dead. That's 2 kills. Wait. Is this an ice user? No way. Okay. Well, that's 2 kills down the way, but we about to get a 3rd right here. Damn, we missed that. Man, that's gonna be tough to hit. Damn, hold on. Let me activate V4. There's multiple people here. We gotta be careful. There's a lot of people here, but if we can get these 2 kills, we only need 1 kill left for the video. Let's get him there. Don't get too overzealous, my boy. Don't get too overzealous with that ice. Ooh, wee. Yo, let me back up. I just got caught by that ice. That ice is detrimental. Get a both with that. Get him with that. Snipe him there. No. Oh, let me get out of there. Sheesh. Oh my gosh, yo. Oh, I got him. No. No, bro, this is red. Are these people teaming? They gotta be, because they're not fighting each other. Okay, let me get him. And he's dead. That's 1 more kill. Sand coffin, deep sand. Yes, sir. If we can get this guy. It's just 1 more kill. Boom. Snipe him here. Let's get him like this. Sand coffin. Oh, no way I actually got that. Easy. That is 4 kills down right there already. We only need 1 kill remaining for the video. Band is actually a lot better than I thought it was. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is just all off the dome. I haven't even learned this fruit at all. Go kill the 16.6. You can't. Wait, who do you think you're talking to? Do you know who you're talking to, my boy? Wait, that's my friend, Dead Soul. Yeah, you're right. I won't. There's a max level player right across this bridge. I think that's my target. Hold on. Let me hit him with the what's good. Okay, hold on. He went in the portal. Damn, bro, try to go for a play? Hold on, my boy. You got to die for that one, bro. You gonna have to die for that one, my boy. Yes, sir. Boom. And that boy is dead. Sheesh. Yo, Sand got some crazy combo potential. Let me toss him a GG as well. I ain't gonna lie, I slept on this fruit. Alright, so in order to obtain Cyborg, you need to do a Cyborg puzzle. And the first step is obtaining a Fist of Darkness. Luckily for me, I've been AFKing in this private server for 5 hours, so I should get it from the first chest I go to.
I hope so.
Come on, please prove me right. And Fist of Dark... Bruh. Alright. This one's gotta give me the Fist of Darkness. Ah, we got it. You found a strange item in the chest? Yes, sir. I knew one of them had to be it, bro. Alright, so next you then click on the button used to start an order to insert the Fist of Darkness into the machine. Then purchase a microchip from the arithmetic NPC in order to begin the raid. Damn, that took me a long time. Alright, let me go ahead and go over here. Let me switch to portal. Let me go to hot and cold raid. There we go. Yep. Alright, Fist of Darkness. I just realized something. This is the wrong raid. Okay, so I think the raid is in here. I'm a little bit slow today to start, guys. Just give me a chance. Then you click on that. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, your Fist of Darkness has been processed. Please supply a core brain to continue. Ah, okay, so this is the next step. Core brain can be obtained as a drop from order with a 2.5%. Wait, 2.5? So you mean to tell me we might have to fight Law several times in order to get this core brain? Yeah. So if I'm gonna be fighting Law, I need to have Buddha for this, because I don't see this working no other way, bro. All right, yeah, let me equip Buddha. All right, so it said I needed to buy a chip from the arithmetic NPC. I believe that brother is over here, right up here. Yes, sir. Okay, let me see here to make a bargain. I see you make yourself at home. I want to buy a microchip for 1,000. Just so you know, this will turn out much better for me than it will for you. No refunds.
I beg your pardon,
bro. Why does it sound like a formula that gets scammed? All right, let me trade 1,000 for microchip. I have 1,500 more fragments. So if we don't get it first try, we only have one more run. Unless, of course, I spend Robux. Now we just stand in this blue thingy. Press that. And we got Law and Order. Yes, sir. Okay, so I'm gonna go Buddha. We're just gonna go to town on this boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, if I remember correctly, according to the wiki, this dude has like 256,000 health. There he goes. There he goes. See, this is why I hate fighting Law, bro. He just always teleporting around. Like, bro, you're not the Flash, bro. Like, I don't know. Oh my god. Oh my. Damn, he dissected me. I'm about to dislocate this guy's head if he don't stop running around me, bro. Like, what is this, bro? Can you fight me, bro? I'm gonna get him with this. Boom. Bro, how did that not hit? All right, he almost dead. We're making progress. Stop bullying me. You know what'd be crazy? If I got this first chance. Damn, I really thought I was about to get that first try. I thought I was him there for a second.
You're not that guy.
All good, though, because I could buy another chip from my boy Arithmetic. Yes, sir. He gonna hook me up this time for sure. All right, round 2. Let's run it. Oh, my God. This boy's about to make me rage. This boy's... And we still didn't get it the second time. All right, now we got to cash in Robux. Buy Robux. I'm going to start off with a $9.99 package. Hopefully, we won't need more than that. Payment success. This one will be the one. I believe. Come on, Law. Come on. I got Coco and Zebra Cap. When will I get the core brain, bro? Will I ever get it? Should I give up?
No!
Nah, man. We ain't giving up, bro. We gonna get this core brain next time, bro. Trust.
Cap.
Hey, yo, what you just say? Play my Doom music. Yeah, we about to beat that boy up. It's done. You ain't about to say that about my RNG and get away with it, bro. That's why I'm about to get it this run, bro. I'm about to get it this run. Pack him up. Ooh, I'm hitting with them combos. You ain't ready for this. Man. You ain't ready for this. Yo, that boy ain't talking now, is he? I'm about to prove to you I got dub RNG right. But I had my power up, bro. I had my theme song. What happened? Bro, how is that man talking to me from the grave? I don't know what type of edit I just did there. Nah, but this gotta be the run that I get the core brain. Otherwise, I ain't gonna cap. I'm finna leave a very biased comment on Gamer Robot's channel. Come on. Gamer Robot. Nah, I ain't gonna send that. Can you drop it, please, Law? This is getting very old, very quick. If you'll just jump into my sword one more time, bruh.
I knew it was fake.
Come on, bro. 5% ain't even that high, bro. 5%. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me calm down. It's like 5. It's like 6 a.m. Hold on. Everyone's about to be asleep. Core braid. Oh my god. Oh my. Yo, this is taking too long. But I believe now we go up here, go down to the law raid thing again, hold out the chip, and then press this thing. I guess we just press it. Your core brain has been processed. Please head downstairs. I think we need like 2,500 fragments in order to buy the cyborg race. We have 3,109, so we chilling. Click to interact. Would you like to change your race to cyborg for 2,500? This race is specialized in defense and energy. Okay, boom. Let's accept. Race change to cyborg. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I look like Cyborg from Teen Titans, built like that man for real. Okay, so we've gotten the first major step out the way. We've gotten the race cyborg. Next step down is getting to race V2. So, you know what I'm saying? Let me go to Doc 3 right quick. Boom. Hello. It appears you haven't unlocked your maximum potential yet. Blah, 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 blah. He's going to make us pay 500,000. Oh, wait, we need to find the 5 flowers first. Okay, so since it's daytime, red flowers can spawn. Blue flowers only spawn during nighttime. So, yeah, we can't find any blue flowers right now currently, but red flowers do spawn. We go to the cafe. I think I saw a red flower somewhere over here earlier. Oh, yep, right here. It's still here. Okay, cool. One flower down. To get a yellow flower, you literally just have to kill an NPC. So let's do that. Let's see if the first time's the charm, boys. Okay, first time is not the charm. The moment I stop recording, I end up getting a yellow flower. That's actually crazy. Okay, so we've got both the red and yellow flower. Now we need to wait till it's nighttime because that is the only time the blue flowers spawn.
Later.
I just want to rock. Buddy, All right, bet it's nighttime, so we can go searching. Let me go first island, remote island. Usually the blue flower tends to be on. Okay, never mind, it's not on here. And it is also not here. Ah, but there it is right there. Okay, we got all 3 flowers. We got red, we got yellow, and blue. Let's get our race V2. All right, alchemist. I believe this is where he's gonna charge us 500k. Damn! Low-key highway robbery. Thanks, I've enhanced your body. Your defense against melee, sword, and gun attacks have been increased by 10%. Additionally, 15% of received damage will be converted to energy. Oh, okay, that's actually kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? We kind of speed run through these things now, but maybe V3 will be kind of hard. Oh, wow. The Cyborg V3 quest is actually the easiest of them all, bro. Give any physical fruit to Arrow. This includes fruits from the treasure storage. Difficulty 1 out of 5. Literally the lowest difficulty. All right, though, say less. I'm cool with that. All right, Arrow, let me go talk to you right quick. Greetings. Excellent. Talk to me again once you have a fruit in your inventory. Let's hit him with a disrespect. Let's give him a kilo. Will he take this, though? He's actually going to take the... He actually took the kilo. Oh my god. And I get to keep the kilo. Okay, but I've literally no idea what energy core does. Let's go ahead and activate that. Energy core. Ah, okay. So it activates a little energy around me to just damage anyone. Damn, that actually does dummy damage. 5,255? Sheesh. So like I could just activate that while doing a combo and it'll just increase my combo by 5,000. That's actually crazy, bro. Okay, getting V2 and V3 was the easy part, but I'm not gonna lie. Getting V4 for this might be where the hard part comes in. Full moon imminent. The light of a full moon peeks through the clouds. All right, we're ready. So we got to go over to Great Tree. I got my 3 boys here in the private server with me. They're gonna help me get to V4. All right, we're at the top of Great Tree. Now I need to go over here. Go to Mysterious Force. Okay, so we're at the Temple of Time. Go all the way over here. Take a left. Pull the lever, of course. This isn't my first time doing a Race V4 Awakening, but this is my first time doing Cyborg, so I do not know what a Cyborg. All right, so I believe this is the Cyborg room. They want me to do the countdown, so 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's do it. Trial starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, there we go. There we go. So I do not know what the Cyborg trial is. Oh, wait. Survive until the end. Watch out for bombs. Okay. Okay. Oh, that should be easy. This should be easy.
Okay.
Okay, so we just have to avoid the bombs for how long? Till the end of this time? Let me not get complacent. Let me not get complacent. Let me just keep dodging the bombs. Player completed the trial. So when does this end, bro? Do I have to go until the end? I'm dodging them. I'm dodging them. This is relatively easy. I'm not gonna lie. Not very difficult. Oh, that's it. That's it. There can only be one. Luckily, I think these boys are about to reset for me, so I don't have to actually fight these boys. All right. Reset. Andra reset. And the spirit has answered. Okay, so now I just gotta follow this thing right here. Okay, okay, okay. We're about to get Race V4. Go up the stairs of time. And I'm excited for this, bro. I've never had Cyborg V4, so I'm curious to see how this will work. Okay, interact with the cog. All right. Choose a gear to replace. Well, we can only do one. Okay, boom. And we've done it. We've unlocked gear 4. I mean, V4. Come back when you complete the trials again. Ooh, wait a minute. Ooh, I got wings now? Let me see if I can talk to the ancient one. Come back when you've trained more. Okay, so now in order to do the next trial, I need to train. And in order to train, you need to just awaken your V4. All right. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to damage my boy Andro. My bar down there goes up. There we go. Okay, okay. Awakening. Yes, sir. Ooh, this thing look clean. Bro, look at that pose. I wonder what the Cyborg V4 ability actually does, though. How many times I gotta train, though? I don't know. But that was helpful.
I don't give a what you think, bitch.
Second awakening. My boy Rip Guy said I need to train for 3 minutes. Okay, so what, like 3 transformations or something? We'll just do 3 and then check in. Third transformation. Yes, sir. All right, let's go check if I've done enough training. Okay, bot transformation upgrade for 1,000. Here you go. That should fit into the clock. Okay, so I think we're ready to do it now. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's get it. Wait, what happened? Wait, why didn't it work? Did you buy it, Winter? Yes. Ah, bro, the full moon ended.
Bruh.
Let me talk to the ancient one just to make sure you're ready for the next trial. See, that's what I thought, bro. Like, why didn't it work? All right, no biggie. We just got to find another full moon. Yes, sir. Light of a full moon peeks through the clouds. We ready. All right, we here. Now we have to wait for Rip Guy. Oh, yeah, he's not up here, I don't think. Now, I genuinely have no idea what the other 2 gears for Cyborg V4 does, so I'm actually curious to find out how much of an upgrade this was. 3, 2, 1, go. And it still did not work, bro. What is going on? Okay, trial starting in 3, 2, 1. I don't know why it didn't work before. It was weird, but okay. Survive to the end. Watch out for the bombs. This one's very easy. I don't see myself losing to this at all, bro. Damn, someone already completed the trial? Sheesh. How did he do that so quick? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Damn, this looks like twice as many bombs as the first time. Wait, yo. Oh, wait. Wait, what are these boys doing? Alright, let's go up here. Next cog, let me go right here. Alright, so we have 2 gears we can choose. First one, Aftershock. Attacks now apply an electrifying effect that disables the opponent's instinct ability temporarily. Damn, that's OP. I could just make them not be able to use Observer's Naki? Alright, what's number 2? Energy control. Damage dealt now chains to nearby enemies through orbs. Allows the user to super jump. Must have instinct enabled.
Sensational.
Let's get that one first, baby. Let's get that one. Come back when you complete trials again. All right, say less. So now we get some like super jump thing. Let's go test that thing out. All right, we got our awakening. All right, let's see what this thing does. Okay, so I got this little orb thing floating around me right now. How to do super jump. Hold space. Ooh, my God, that's OP, bro. Look at that. Yo, you get mobility. Nah, that's heat, bro. I like that. Damn, the full moon ends. The moon ain't even set yet. What you mean? All right, but I did my 3rd transformation. Let's go see if we still need more training. You've come a long way. As promised, upgrade your transformation limit for 1,500. Okay, we have that just barely. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so now I guess I can go do the trial again. All right, we're gonna go find another full moon. All right, yes sir, full moon. Let's do it. Okay. You just gotta defeat a sea beast. You ready, Alex? 3, 2, 1, go. Let's get it. All right, say less.
I died.
Bro, my trial is easy. All I gotta do is just avoid these bombs. Oh, okay. Oh, I got that. I made it. All right. Oh, damn. You said already.
I'm finna beat your ass.
Whoa, now.
All right, Winter. It's time to my ligaments.
Yo, what is wrong with this guy? WinterKloudz beat Sage with the easy cope. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Aftershock this time. Attacks now apply an electrifying effect that disables the opponent's instinct ability temporarily. Come back when you've trained more. I need to go through 3 additional training sessions. What does that mean again? I gotta transform 3 more times or what? Transformation number 1. Wait, what do I get with this? He ain't gonna be able to use instinct. Wait, I got a damage over time with my hits now?
Ooh, kill him.
Yo, okay, so that actually makes sense. So whenever I hit people, I get a damage over time that just stops them from being able to use instinct. That's fire. All right, boys, so I'm gonna do one more trial run since we've already unlocked both of the abilities just to get an upgrade with one of the abilities. But we need to do a lot more transformations first. All right, so I've done a lot more awakenings, and now he's saying you're ready for the next upgrade. This will cost you 2,500 fragments. By that, say you're ready for the next trial. Say less. Next moon is a full moon, so we're pretty much ready. Oh, we got it. All right, say less. Yup, packing them up. Got him just in case. Yeah, I don't know why. He's not resetting. All right, nice. Did it. GG's. Final move just gonna be an upgrade. I'm gonna do the super jump. Yes, sir. All right, final awakening. Yes, sir. Okay, so with the new upgrade is super jump, I don't think I need to have Ken on to be able to do the jump. Now I can just do it whenever. So there we go, boys. We fully awakened and mastered out Cyborg V4. Man, this thing lit, bro. I got the super jump, which has high mobility, and I got this thing right here, which literally just damages anyone in the area, so I could just deal with 2v1s. Nah, that's lit. For the first step, you have to teleport to Hydra Town. Once you're over here, you go at the top of Hydra Town, and you'll see the Dragon Dojo. Now, in this Dragon Dojo, what you have to do is you have to talk to Uzoth here and unlock the Dragon Talent fighting style, which is a newly reworked fighting style this update. Damn. We'll showcase that in a bit, but once you have Dragon Talent, you go inside this dojo and talk to this dojo trainer here. And what he's gonna tell you is make sure you behave yourself. You are not yet one of us. Come back once you become proficient with the arts of Dragon Talent style. And what this means is you have to grind your Dragon Talent to 500 mastery in order to be able to start the quest line. Ours is at 478 mastery, so you got a little bit of grinding. Best place to grind, in my opinion, mastery is Chocolate Land. And while we're here, let's go ahead and do a little bit of a move showcase. So this fighting style got completely reworked, and basically everything about it's changed. Like even just the visuals on the fists look way better. I mean, look at these flames. These look fire. M1s have even changed. For example, when you hit the air, you guys can see there's like this little Dragon Talent emblem appearing up, and it kind of just increases your range a little bit. The first ability we have is Talent Lighter here. You guys can see you kind of drag them in there and burn them with fire and launch them back. Pretty good ability. Honestly, does stupid damage in my opinion. Hit them with this. Look at this. Look at this damage, boys. 3,378. Actually, I lied. That's actually not that much. Not as much as I thought.
I like you, man. You lie a lot.
Moving on, though. Next up, we have Ember Annihilation. This is a dragon firehead that you shoot out and has a long range. Hits multiple people, and look at that damage. Another cool feature about Ember Annihilation is you can actually control the direction of the dragon. So if I shoot it out, you guys can see it goes where my cursor is pointing right now. And last ability, Infernal Vortex. You shoot up in the air like you endeavor, slam down, and hit him with that Prominence Burst. Damage on that one is actually insane. Now that we showcase all the abilities, it's time to grind this to 500 mastery. I recommend to grind as fast as you can to activate Cyborg V4 and grind that way. You guys can see I literally just one-shotted those NPCs. It just makes the grinding a lot more simpler and a lot smoother and go a lot quicker. Like, look at this. All these NPCs here, dead. We gather up 2 more NPCs, and this should be enough to get to what we need. All right, couple more M1s, boom, and 500 mastery. Now, once we've reached this, we can go back to Hydra Town, go into the Dragon Dojo, and now the dojo trainer will say, welcome, young dragon. We have a lot we can teach you here. And he's gonna have an option where you can say white belt. He's gonna say, today's teachings focus on admittance. Ponder its meanings and seek clarity. Return when you have unraveled as master. Now, once you accept this, he's gonna say progress percentage 0. We need to get this to 100% to move up to the next color of belt. And all we need to do for a white belt is simply go over the ticket outpost and kill NPCs here. All we've got to do is just gather up a bunch of NPCs, kill a bunch of them, and that should get the percentage up. So let me pack up these boys right here. Boom, there we go. Boom, Ember Annihilation. All right, that's a few NPCs down right there. Now that we've killed a few, let's go back to Hydra Town and let's see if the percentage went up at all. Go to the trainer. All right, let's talk to him. It went up to 20%. Okay, so it looks like we're probably gonna have to kill like maybe like 20 to 30 NPCs to complete this. All right, I've been farming NPCs for about maybe 10 minutes. Let's do one more here. All right, he's down. Now let's go back over to Hydra Town and let's see if we have enough now. All right, so we're back at Dragon Dojo. Let's go talk to the trainer. And now we're at 100% progress. So we're gonna claim this white belt, and that's white belt completely finished. Now that we've obtained white belt, we can move up to the next color, which is yellow belt. And for yellow belt, it is water warrior. Now for this belt, what we need to do is get on a boat, set up to sea, and kill piranhas and sharks. I don't know exactly how much we need to defeat in order to complete this challenge, but we're just gonna do maybe like 5 of each, and then we'll call it there. All right, I just went to danger level 1, and 2 sharks spawned on me right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pack these boys up. Okay, that's 2 sharks down right there. Boom, that's 1 more down. Okay, all right, we got some more sharks here. Let's go ahead and quickly vanquish these boys. All right, that's another shark down. I think we need 1 more and we should be good. All right, this should be our last shark right here. At least I'm hoping. And shark done. Let me go ahead and teleport to Hydra Town. And let's see. Now we're at 100% progress. W. Now we claim that belt. Yellow belt completed. Talk to him again. And now we can do the orange belt. Now for the orange belt, it's going to say he's teaching diplomacy. And all we need to do for this one is trade with another person that has an orange belt. I got my boy Paradox right here. He's also on the orange belt quest. All we have to do is just trade each other any fruit. He's offering spring. I'm going to give him like, I don't know, bomb or something. All we have to do is just accept that. And then we're done with this quest. And this also helps both players who are on the orange quest. So it's one that helps both the parties. There we go, trade right there. Go all the way back to the dojo, and now once you talk to him, it'll show 100% complete. We claim that, and now he's gonna say, that's enough training for today, come back tomorrow, we can continue. We just completed 3 belts total, and now once we did that, this lantern here will light on fire. Now to open this gate here, which leads to a secret area, we need to light all 3 of these lanterns on fire, and since this one took 3, that means this quest is gonna take us 3 days total, otherwise 3 belts per day. This is pretty much all we can do at the moment right now though, boys, so we're gonna have to take a day break. But even though we can't grind more belts at the moment, what we did unlock is the ability to talk to this guy, Dragon Hunter. And once you talk to him, he'll have 3 different options: hunt, craft, and gacha. And what's actually the most interesting and probably the most useful is this craft option. Once you talk to him there, you'll be able to craft a volcanic magnet, which takes 10 scraps and 15 of these fire wisps. And in order to obtain those fire wisps, what you have to do is you have to click the hunt option, and he'll say, dragon embers are remnants of a dying flame. Would you like to find some? Click sure, and he'll tell you defeat 3 Hydra enforcers on the island. So basically, he's giving us some quest lines in order to obtain the dragon embers. And we're gonna need a bunch of those dragon embers to craft the volcanic magnet. Now he told us all we had to do was defeat these island enforcers or Hydra enforcers. So let me just go ahead and defeat 3 of them. That's 1, that's 2, and this is 3. Head back to the dojo to complete more tasks. All right, bet. Now let's talk back to Dragon Hunter. Click hunt and do another one. Destroy 10 trees on Hydra Island. Now all we have to do is just do exactly as he says. Destroy 10 trees. So let me go ahead and destroy this. That's 1. I think this should be the last one, right? Oh, I get it, boys. I get it. Look at this. I killed one of the NPCs and one of the embers spawned. We have to kind of chase it similar to how we did on the Kitsune Shrine. There we go. 1 blaze ember. So we have to kill more of these guys. I don't know why the tree one didn't work for me, but it looks like fighting these NPCs is working fine. Just can see, look at that. 1 ember. Hold on, get over here. Get over here, ember. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere, bucko. Bro does not want to get caught. What the heck? Bro, this ember's about to piss me off, bro. This ember, it just went in the wall. No shot. Well, I'm about to switch to dragon for this. I'm getting you now, bucko. I'm getting you now. There you go. Blaze ember. Why is it running away from me, bro? Please. Help. Bro, this is crazy. This is crazy. There we go. Finally, blaze ember. That's 3 blaze embers we have. Now we need to get like what, like 12 more to be able to craft a volcanic magnet. So I'm just gonna keep spamming these quests he gives me, and then once I get enough, then we'll craft that. Currently at 14 blaze embers. We got 1 more NPC to kill real quick. All right, let's go ahead and quickly kill him. Blaze ember right there. Let me go ahead and get that thing. Hold on, stop running from me. There we go, finally. Now that we have 15 blaze embers, we're ready to craft a volcano magnet. All we have to do is go to this NPC here, dragon trainer, and craft. There we go. Now, I don't really know what this is gonna be used for, but what I do know is we unlock the ability to craft this after we unlock the first 3 belts. And I also know that he has 2 locked things that we can't craft yet, and I'm assuming each one will be unlocked every 3 belts we complete. So for now, we're actually done for the day. All right, boys, so it's been about 12 hours, and it turns out instead of having to wait a full day, you only have to wait 12 hours in order to move on to the next belt. So as you can see right here, now it's saying, welcome young dragon, we have a lot we can teach you here. Now we're moving on to the green belt, which is beyond the horizon. And it looks like for the green belt, my friend said in chat, you need to go to the danger level 6 3 times, or stay in danger level 4 to 5 for 5 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna go to Tiki Outpost. I'm gonna go ahead and summon one of my boats real quick, and then just chill in danger level 6. All right, we're in danger level 6 right now. I think we just need to stay here and survive here for like 3 to 4 minutes. Uh-oh, boat just got destroyed. No worries, we can just go back and come back once again. Just to check, just to make sure we're doing it right. Let me see if any progress went up. Yep, 58%. Okay, yeah, I was just right about on the money. And now, once again, we are back in danger level 6. Now I just need to survive here for literally like a minute and a half and we're good. Uh-oh, hold on. me go in my little portal dimension. This is a quick way you can avoid sea events and save your boat some health. Quickly just go to Dimensional Rift and go back in your boat. Uh-oh, Terror Shark. Nope, not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that, bro. I'm telling you right now. All right, I think I'm good. Let me go ahead and teleport all the way to Tiki Outpost. I don't even know why I said Tiki Outpost. I meant Hydra Town. Yep, 100% mastery. Let me go ahead and claim that. Now we can move on to our next belt, which is Blue Belt. This time it focuses on side carry, respectfully bowing. Okay, I don't really know what that means. Are you done? RS? Wait, what the heck? Wait, is that it? He just needs to drop me a fruit. That's it? Okay, well, let me see. There's no way that actually completes it, right? 100%. You literally just need someone to drop you a fruit? Okay, I guess we got the next belt already there. You can now speak to Uzoth to upgrade. What? We can speak to Uzoth to upgrade. Okay, hold on. We'll do that in a second, but now we can get our next belt, which is the purple belt, which is focusing on the Hanto Hunt. Now, this belt, I actually know what it is. In order to complete this one, you have to defeat 3 elite pirates. Before we get into that, let me go ahead and talk to Uzoth real quick. Oh, now he has an option that says upgrade. Okay, let me click that. The first skill I can upgrade is the Talon Lighter Z. When an enemy is low enough, using this ability will result in a special execution. Just give me 5 blaze embers for my services. Okay, before we do that though, let me go ahead and see if there's any elite pirates already here. We heard some news about Urban roaming around, find and capture a floating turtle. Okay, perfect. We already have one. All right, here we go. Urban's right over there. This will be one of the 3 elite pirates we need to defeat. All right, here we go. Boom. And he is finished now. There we go. That's 1. Now we need 2 more. Oh, my boy just pulled a mammoth. That's actually crazy, bro. Sheesh. W luck, man. W luck. All right, boys, we got ourselves elite pirate number 2. Let me go ahead and quickly just vanquish this boy. Boom. And he's done. And now we've got our last elite pirate. Here we go. Last elite pirate. There he is. Now let's head over back to Hydra Town, talk to this NPC, and claim our purple belt. Now that we've claimed our purple belt, if we try talking to him again, he's going to say, that's enough training for today. Come back tomorrow. We can continue. This means we're going to be put on a 12-hour timer. All right, boys. It's been about 12 hours. And now if we talk to the Dodo trainer, he's going to say, welcome, young dragon. We have a lot to teach you. So we're ready to move on to the red belt. And for this one, my friend Mirage typed in chat, said, red belt, you need to do rumbling waters. Really? Rumbling waters for red belt? You only need to do 1 rumbling water? He said, yeah. All right, say less. Let's get to it. All right, let me go to the luxury boat dealer. Let's go ahead and spawn my boat. Let me go lantern. Let's get this. All we need to do is find 1 rumbling waters and then defeat. So the best chance to get a rumbling water, from what I remember, you have to be in danger level 6. We're only in danger level 1, so we've got a good bit to go. All right, we're in danger level 6, and I can't see a damn thing except there's a ghost ship right there. All right, interesting. There's a rock in the way. I can't even see anything, bro. You gotta be kidding me. Out of all the ship events I could have gotten, we got a ghost ship and a sea beast. All right, bro. They're trolling me now. And our boat is done. Boys, after my boat got destroyed, I set out to sail again to try to find another rumbling waters, and you won't believe what happened. Prehistoric Island. We got the new event island to spawn. But unfortunately, that means it took my volcanic magnet. Hold on, let me go check this thing out real quick. On this island here, there's a little relic you can press to start an event. This right here. If you touch this, it'll start an event where you have to fight off NPCs and protect the relic for 5 minutes in order to get rewards. I think it's like bones and eggs. But you use those to either get the race or craft the weapons. And since we're here now, sheesh, we might as well start it and get some bones, man. All right, my boys just came up here with me. I'm not about to solo this thing. All right, let's start it. Touch ancient relic. Let's get it. Okay, we got a nice little cinematic. We're also gonna need to do this island anyways to get the bones in order to get the race and everything. So I'm glad we got this now. It just would have been better to get this later. So you guys can see right here, there's volcanic pressure and there's relic health. There's gonna be little NPCs that spawn that I have to fight to stop them from attacking this. And for the volcano, they're gonna have to stop these geysers from exploding to keep the volcanic pressure in check. We have to do this for 5 minutes. All right, there's little golems now. I gotta fight these guys. All I gotta do is just kill them and stop them from attacking the relic. These guys are actually pretty weak. I thought they'd be stronger, but looks like they aren't too difficult to fight. Yeah, look at this. It's pretty easy. We got 1 golem over here. One rogue golem over here. All right, so more golems can spawn at once. That's one thing to note about. Also, this lava right here does do damage, so don't step in it. I already kind of found that out the hard way, boys. 3 minutes left. We're already almost done. Hold on, I'm about to die. Give me 1 sec. No, I died. No! I can't believe I just died that after talking about how easy that was. That's low-key L-Or. That's L-Or, bro. But at least now we know what to expect on the island. I'm gonna have to do that again later, but for now, we gotta get a rumbling waters. Finally, we got a rumbling waters. Okay. This is what I was originally trying to look for, and I ended up getting a damn prehistoric island or whatever, bro. The new damn island. This is what we got to solo. All right, so I'm pretty sure you have to spawn and solo this thing. And once you do, it'll count the belt. It's only one way to find out, really, but these boys about to get packed. I'm telling you right now. Yep, that's 1 down right there. It's 2 down, and now final 1 right here. There we go. Rumbling water down. Now when we teleport it back to Hydra Town, go talk back to the dojo guy, we should be complete with this. Yep, progress 100%. Now we can claim the red belt and move on to the last belt in the game, the black belt. Now the black belt is Ryu to Itai, one with dragons. And basically what we have to do to complete the black belt is literally complete the prehistoric island, the event we just missed out on. Unfortunately, to even spawn the island, what we need to do is we need to craft another volcanic magnet, and we need more blaze embers for that. Also, now that we've completed the red belt, we've unlocked the ability to craft Dragonheart and Dragonstorm, which is a new weapon and gun that came out this update. But we'll get into that in another video. Right now, we're focused on the race. All right, I just did all the quests. I got 17 blaze embers. Now we're able to craft out the volcanic magnet once again. Now we gotta head back out to sea and try to get that island to spawn once again. As I was looking for it, my boy Mirage just said in chat, found it, gang, found the island, daddy. That's like the sussest thing he's ever said, but I'm flying to him right now. You guys can see I'm actually pretty close. This time, we're not gonna sell. And I'm even gonna refund my stats to make sure we are on fruit stats right now. Mirage said in chat, hey, Papa, you made it. All right, bro, enough with the sus stuff. Enough with the sus stuff. Mirage is saying, go Buddha Winter. Really? Buddha over Dragon? I guess. All right, let me give it a try then. He's saying Buddha's a lot easier. We'll go ahead and switch over to it. All right, 3, 2, 1. We're starting this thing, boys. All right, let me go Buddha, and this time, hopefully we don't sell. Actually, this time we have an extra person, Pops. He's gonna be here helping me down below, so we're gonna be 2v1ing. 2 of us down here, 2 of us up there. All right, we've just successfully survived our first minute on this. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left. All right, boys, 2 minutes, 40 seconds left. We're doing good. We're doing good. We've only taken 1% damage on the relic. 1 minute left, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute left, and we got it. We got it. And 1. Challenge complete. All right, now that we've completed the challenge, I think the bones will spawn over here. Yep, bones spawn. All we have to do is just walk over them simply to get the bones. I'm gonna get a bunch of them as much as I can. We see that's like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's 10 bones total. Okay, we got a lot of them. There's also these eggs right here, which you need to get the dragon race, but we can't pick these up yet until we complete the black belt. All right, now that we've got that complete, it's time to go back to Hydra Town, and he'll say we have 100% completed the belt. Now we claim that, and we're done with all the dojo belts. You can now speak to Dragon Wizard. The Dragon Wizard is this guy right here, and you can only speak to him after you've completed the black belt. And when we talk to him, he'll say we can learn an ability called Dragon Tether, which is what we need to be able to collect the eggs. We gotta click yes. Now you guys can see we'll be able to collect dragon eggs from the prehistoric island. All right, now what we need to do to unlock the race is we need to find that island one more time. I know, that's crazy. We've already done it twice. Now we need to do it a third. But all we gotta do is just trade up one of the eggs to that wizard, and we'll get the race. All right, next island about to start now. Let's get it. Let's get it. Here we go, boys. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. We're almost done. We're almost done. And 1. Now we have that finished. We have an egg right here. Hold on, let me go ahead and get it. There, we've obtained the dragon egg. All right, quest completed, boys. Quest completed. There's also one more secret about this island, and that is you can talk to this guy right here, Fossil Expert, and he allows you to craft accessories using the materials you get from completing it. You can craft either T-Rex skull or Dino hood, and all you need is just a bunch of bones and dragon scales. But that's not important, however, boys. Now we gotta go back to Hydra Town, and this is the final step to obtain the race. We gotta take our dragon egg over to the wizard here. He's gonna say, would you like to change your race to Draco? Yes, sir. Let me get that. Sheesh, race change to Draco. Finally, boys. Finally, we got it. Look at these. We got little dragon horns here. We looking like Uzoth Jr. out here. Now that we've gotten the race, our next step is getting it all the way to V3. And the first step to do that is we've got to talk to the dragon wizard. We're gonna have an option to where we can ascend. He's gonna say you need to acquire 5 fire flowers to start your ascension. All right, now all you have to do to obtain fire flowers is kill any NPC and they have a chance of dropping it. We need to get 5 of those. All right, so 1 flower just spawned right here on the floor. This is what it looked like. It literally just sprouted from the ground, bro. So we just grab that, and that's 1 fire flower. After we obtain a fire flower, these will go on a cooldown for a bit. I think like 10 minutes, so you won't be able to obtain one for about 10 minutes, and then you can again. We gotta do that 4 more times. All right, boys, looks like another flower just spawned. Same spot too. That's our second one there. There we go, last fire flower there. All right, we're back at the dojo, boys. Now let's talk to the dragon wizard. We have finished all of it. He's gonna say, I see you've gathered the fire flowers. I'll also need 1,000,000 from you. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Usually V2s only cost 500,000. This is double, but let me get complete. New title unlocked, Elder Wyvern. Oh, wait, hold on. Yo, we got the dragon wings now, boys. I thought we wouldn't get this till like the V3, but we already have this in V2. Now that we've finally gotten the V2, it's time to see if we can upgrade it to V3. Back to dragon wizard. I don't have anything I can teach you right now. Come back when you're a little stronger. Wait, what? I'm not ready yet. Wait, what does that mean? I think I have an idea on why he says I'm not strong enough yet. Earlier, it said we could talk to Uzoth and upgrade our dragon talent. I decided not to do that and decided to focus on the race. But maybe we have to upgrade the dragon talent to become strong enough to get V3. Upgrade the talent lighter Z. We need 5 blaze embers. Let's see. How many blaze embers do I have? Right now, I only have 2. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get like maybe like 15 or 20, and then I'll be back. All right, boys. I got up to 23 blaze embers, so we should have enough to completely upgrade our dragon talent. But I also found out something cool about the Draco race. While in V2 state, if you double jump and hold space, you guys could see we have flying ability. Like our wings just fly us up, which is kind of cool. It doesn't last very long. Eventually it'll end, but like I think this is pretty cool. Another cool feature we have is upgraded flash step. Look at this. Whenever you flash step now, there's a little animation. You can do like a Spider-Man slam type of thing, and it's kind of cool. So let me go talk to Uzoff. Let me upgrade the Z skill. This gives you a finishing move whenever you use Z. Let's upgrade the X, which is going to be 7 Blaze Embers. And then last but not least, let's upgrade the final ability, Infernal Vortex, for 10. Now with these upgrades, we can actually ride our Ember Annihilation. You guys can see we can ride it. Then also Infernal Vortex now. It's a little improved, and Talent Lighter Z just has a finishing move whenever you kill somebody with it. Let's talk to the Dragon Wizard. And he's still saying, I don't have anything to teach you right now. Come back when you're a little stronger. Wait, how? What do I do then? All right, boys, I think I figured it out. So what I did was I did a quest called the Horned Man quest, and it's a quest you have to defeat a bunch of bosses to unlock Rainbow Hockey. I don't know why you have to do that quest in order to move on, but now he's saying, I've been waiting for you. So we're gonna go over to Ascension, and this time he's gonna say, you'll be defeating a Terror Shark. Now, once I do this, we'll be able to get Race V3. All right, boys, we found our Terror Shark right here. This is gonna be pretty easy. I'm about to solo this thing like easily, bro. And now he's down. Now that we got that done, all we gotta do is go back to the wizard, and it'll say you finally defeated the Terror Shark. This will cost you 3 million. Damn, that's more expensive than any other V3 in the game. Let's go ahead and complete that. And now we've unlocked a new title, Ancient Flame. Draconic power is coursing through you. And we unlocked our V3 ability, Primordial Rain. Well, let me see our V3 ability. Oh. What the heck? It's like a green circle around me and a red circle around him. He's saying he's debuffed right now. I thought the V3 ability would be something a lot more aggressive, but it seems like it's more passive. I don't really know how I feel about that V3. It seems kind of mid, but anyways, now that we've got that, our next goal is evolving it to V4. And the steps on how to do that are still a little blurry, but I have an idea of what we need. First things first, we need to craft both the Dragon Heart and Dragon Storm and get them both to 500 Master. After that, we need to spawn a Leviathan and capture the Leviathan Heart with a Beast Hunter boat and bring the heart to the island to freeze the island. Those are the two only steps I know as of right now. We're gonna have to figure out the rest later, but let's get on to those two things. So the first thing I'm gonna start with is doing those prehistoric island events just so I can get enough eggs to craft the weapons, because that's, well, really the first step we need. Sheesh, we already found one island this quick. All right, our luck's different. Our luck's different. Here we go, boys. Now we just need to survive another 5 minutes of this and we'll be good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finished. Let me get this egg real quick. Got one dragon egg. We have enough to be able to craft the dragon heart now. Let me get some bones while I'm at it. All right. I just spawned the second island. After this, we only need one more and complete it. All right, let me get these eggs real quick. Let me quickly click my egg. Let me get a few more bones. All right, we got our final island here. My boy Fiji's about to start this thing. Let's get it. This is the final egg I need. All right, here we go. 10 more seconds and we're done. And we are done with the final one. Let me collect my egg real quick. All right, now that I got all the eggs I need, the next thing I need to craft the weapons is Blaze Embers. Looks like for Dragon Heart, I need 15. For Dragon Storm, I need 30. So we need a total of 45 to complete this. Let me get this real quick. All right, and there we go. Last final one. Now let's make the Dragon Heart. Crafted that. And last but not least, we need the Dragon Storm. There we go. Both new weapons here, baby. Dragon Heart here. Sheesh. And now the Dragon Storm. Now our next step is getting both of these to 500 Mastery. The reason why we need that is because when we got our Dragon Title to 500 Mastery earlier, this lantern here lit up. To get these other two lanterns to light up, we need to get both the gun and the spear to 500 Mastery as well. And then this will open up, which will give us a very big clue. All right, so first things first, we're going to be maxing out the gun just because I think it's better to get through with the harder stuff first than the easiest stuff. Looks like with the gun, we have special M1s. If we hold M1, ooh, we got a nice little minigun M1. So this looks heat. All right, let's kill a few NPCs. All right, though, let me lock in, boys. Let me lock in. I'm gonna get this to 500 Mastery real quick, and then we can go check out this abilities. What the heck? An announcement. Yo, everyone, Zeola's here. Free gift drop for everyone in 5 minutes. Okay, that's interesting. What the heck? We got 3 free fruits. Okay, I just got a present right there. I got a Phoenix fruit. Okay, looks like it just started. Next up, I got a light fruit. Okay, we got another present here. What else do we get? Gravity. Oh, you can get mythics from that? That's crazy. Is that it, though? Is that all we get? Just 3 fruits? Well, not a bad little event. Wait, there's another announcement saying one more time. Let's do it again. Are they doing this twice? That's kind of crazy. Just giving away a bunch of free fruits? All right. Okay, we got 3 more presents. All right, they just spawned. What do we get this time? Rocket. Oh, that's toxic. That's toxic. 2 rockets? No. Please no. Please not a third. Please not a third. Please. Mammoth? Ooh, I got 2 rockets, but this mammoth low-key brought it back. I'll take that. 2 mythicals so far we got. Mammoth and gravity. Maybe a fruit event, man. I'll take it. All right, we're at 495 mastery. We got 5 more to go. 496, 497, 498, 499, and 500. Whew, bro, my eyes are hurting how long that took me to grind. All right, now that that's out the way, we can go ahead and showcase the first 2 abilities. First, we have Draconic Cascade. It's a chargeable ability, and it has a different move depending on whether you're in the air or on the ground. So, this is what it looks like here. You guys can see, kind of just shoot something out the ground and it goes up, but it does something completely different if you do it in the air. Kind of hold it, charges up, wings come out, and then you shoot it, and then a bunch of dragons come out. Next up, we have Infernal Comet. This one doesn't do anything different, but this is what it looks like. All right, that's this weapon completely mastered out. Now we need to focus on the easier one to grind with, the Dragon Heart. Look at this model. Look at that. Actually, this fire, bro. The heart moving around is actually kind of clean. All right, let's get to grinding. All right, we're at 496 mastery on our Dragon Heart. We got 4 more mastery to go, boys. We're almost there. 497, 498, 499. Last but not least, 500. Oh my God, bro. I'm literally so damn tired. 500 mastery on both weapons, including Dragon Talon, like Blox says. What is wrong with you? Anyways, we finally got that objective complete. So let's go ahead and check out these abilities. First, we have Draconic Blitz. It's a nice little charge up animation. You lunge forward with a crazy fire dragon that goes along with you. Last but not least, we have Infernal Catastrophe. Charge up animation for this one looks really fire. Honestly, it looks like Porcus D Ace's fireball ability. But you throw it down, you guys can see, it just becomes a fire pillar. Honestly, one of the best looking moves in the game visually. But now that we have both of these weapons completely mastered out to 500 mastery, if we go teleport back over to Hydra Town, all of these lanterns are lit now. This one, and this one. We're now one step closer to getting the race V4. But now we're about to move on to probably one of the most difficult and annoying steps of all. We have to get to Leviathan's heart. All right, to get to Leviathan to spawn, first thing you got to do is bribe the spy a bunch of times till he says the Leviathan is out there. For me, for some reason, the spy is saying, I don't know anything yet, but my friend gave him the bribes, and now the Leviathan is out there. So all we have to do is go on this Beast Hunter ship, set sail until we find a frozen dimension, which is the hard part because it's completely RNG. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have the gate. Go ahead and interact. Let me spawn this thing. Let's get it, boys. Let's get it. Let me equip magma. Let's make this quick. Let's make this quick, boys. We're not here to fight Leviathan. We're here to get this damn race V4. Lock in. Boom. We defeated one scale. We got 4 Leviathan scales. Now we got to defeat a few more tails. Another tail about to be defeated here. There we go. Now we just got to defeat the final head of this thing. Let's get it. Let's get it, boys. We're almost done. All right, we got 50,000 health left. We almost got it. Uh-oh. What the heck's happening? What the heck's happening? Let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. I'm going in the water. What the heck? Let me lock in. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. There we go. Leviathan down. Leviathan down, boys. Sheesh. Leviathan heart's right here. Now what we need to do is we need to get our Beast Hunter. Now we need to get the heart. There we go. Now that we got the heart, we have to take this to the Hydra waterfall, boys. This is a really important step. This is the last major step we need, ladies and gentlemen. All right, boys, we made it to danger level 0. That means no sea events or major sea events can spawn now. We're safe. We're in the clear. Here we are. We're pulling up to Hydra. I can't believe it's happening, man. Y'all didn't witness any of it, but I spent 7 hours looking for a Leviathan, boys. 7 hours.
Wow, man.
All right, what we have to do is we have to pull the boat into the waterfall area right here, basically making the Leviathan's heart go into this waterfall. We saw this in the trailer, but now we're about to witness it in real person, boys. The Leviathan heart. Oh, freezing Hydra Island. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the? Yo, look at this. Look at this, boys. Look at this. Sheesh. Hold on, let me go in this portal. It's literally snow. The ground changed color and everything. The trees changed color and everything. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to go up to the Dragon Dojo trainer. He's gonna say, freezing the island was a great idea. We have protection from the cold in our dojo, but those venom invaders are vulnerable. We will soon take back our lands thanks to you. Yes, sir. During times of such chilling weather, the most loyal Draco warriors are to be tested. Now that we've done that, what we have to do next is we have to light this flame here, then light this one here, then light the right one. And now the gate here will open. The puzzle is complete. You can walk inside of it, go down here. Now we will see. Click interact. Your journey is nearing the end. You must complete the final trial. Sheesh. Oh my gosh, we're almost done, boys. Mirage is saying I'm scared in chat. We got it, Mirage. We got it. We made it this far, bro. One more step. And that last step is finding the prehistoric island. All right, now before we go ahead and find another prehistoric island, I'm gonna craft another volcanic magnet just so we can get it quicker. Damn, looks like I won't even need my magnet anyways. My boy Shira just said he found it. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and equip the light fruit. I see him right there. All right, now if I remember correctly, you have to go in this little crevice down here. There's gonna be an area that you can go into somewhere over here. I think it's a little crack you can go into. Yep, right over here. On this little area here. It's a secret area, but it's gonna be blocked by rocks. Now, in order to get into this secret area, some player has to start the prehistoric event. We're gonna be doing the trial at the same time. So we're gonna have a 5-minute timer. All right, they started the event, and it looks like we have to complete the raid first before we can even go in that area. All right, boys, we are finally almost done with this. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, boys. Complete. Now it's time, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for me to complete my trial. We have V3. We've waited this long. Let me go up the secret area. As you guys can see, it's now open. All right, what do we do now? Let's see. What the heck is this? Okay, we have 1 gate, 2, and 3. I think we're gonna have some sort of parkour challenge. The ancient energies are thick in this place. I can use them to upgrade your race, but you'll need to gather the energy in one place. When you're ready, the doors will unlock, allowing you to gather relics. Bring each relic to the top and place it on an extractor. When you've collected all the energies, the final door will open for you to leave. Beware, this place is unstable. The relic can protect you, but they take time to channel the barrier. Okay, I'm ready to begin. Let me go ahead and just go in here and grab one of the relics. I think this is how we start it. Let me interact. Okay. Chains are popping out, and we have to bring the relic up in here. Okay, so we have 3 different relics to do this in. Same correlating to the amount of relics we had to master out. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm not about to do this parkour thing. I'm about to do a glitch. Hold on. Jump. Boom, boom. Okay, hold on. Let me do that again. Jump. Boom, boom. Yup. Okay, let me go ahead and just come over here. Actually, it looks like we may have to parkour here a little bit, boys. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and, what's happening? Is the lava rising? What the heck's happening? Oh, I restarted. What the heck? Okay, so I have to get up there and for a minute. Okay, hold on. I only have 3 minutes, 45 seconds left to complete this, boys. We have to be quick. Let me go ahead and fly up. All right, it's right over here. Now that I've gotten over here, I think I have to place it right in here. Yep. Okay, interact. Relics remaining 2. We go all the way back down there. We have 2 minutes, 56 seconds remaining. Next relic, red. All right, I made it in here for the next one. Next relic, let me put it in here. We have 1 minute, 56 seconds remaining, boys. All right, 1 minute, 37 seconds. 13 seconds left before the lava rises again. Okay, hold on. All I gotta do is make it up here. There we go. I think we did it, boys. I think we did it. All right, let me place the relic here. Place it. Now this door open. Are we done? Hold on, let me see. Dragon Dojo. I think we finished it. What the heck? Wait, why am I back here? Why did all the doors get blocked? What the heck? Hold on, what just happened, bro? I just got flung. Hold on. I think something bad happened. Let me get teleported to Hydro Town. Maybe I could still have a chance to do this. Did I do something wrong, bro? Oh, wait, the fire's lit up. Hold on. Interact. Wait, what's happening? Okay, choose an ember to replace. Okay, I can't do this. Gear 2, Gear 3, Gear 4. Oh, energy training. So this is what we have to do instead of trials. It says right here, ancient powers upon transforming receive max stats as well as increased damage speed and heal by 10%. Come back when you complete the trial again. Oh, we got it, boys. Look, V4 bar, we got it. And our wings changed a little bit too. All right. Sheesh. We finally obtained the Raise V4, ladies and gentlemen. Sheesh. All right, boys. The time is now. I'm not wasting no more time. Let me go ahead and hit this guy. Let's get myself in V4, boys. Let's get me to V4. All right, there we go. Activated. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First activated V4 of the video. Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh. This is the AoE of this? Oh my gosh. Hold on, boys. This pose is crazy, boys. Hold on. Let me hit him. Let me see what this thing does. I have no clue what this thing does. I'm not gonna lie, boys. But this looks kind of crazy. Hold on, bro. But we're still not done, ladies and gentlemen, because we still got to upgrade and get the first and second ability. All right, boys. It's time to try it again. They're saying you must train further to participate in the next trial. Return to the Draco room to advance your current knowledge. Okay, so I'm assuming that means we have to go here, and after transforming a few times, we go to this flame and talk to it. Now, I did a few training sessions, so I think we should be able to upgrade. Come back when you complete the trial again. Okay, you can convert this after beating the trial again. So that means we have to do the trial again. Maybe then we have to get a new island. All right, boys, we find ourselves on another prehistoric island. We're gonna quickly finish this one, get another trial so we can unlock our first race ability. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finish. Now let's go back to this area here. Saying again, return to the Draco room to advance your knowledge. What? All right, so instead of going back to the island, I decided to go in this area first. We're gonna interact with this thing and see what it says. So we can do archive or training. Let me go with training. You've been working hard, I can tell. I have something you can use to improve your power limits. I have no need for it. I'll sell it to you for 1,000 fragments. Boom. Now it's saying you're ready for the next trial. All right, now that we completed the training, let me go back over here. We completed this event a little bit ago and it wouldn't let me. Let's see if it'll let me now. Let's go in. Okay, yep, looks like it'll let me now. Sheesh. All right, boys, let's start this again and let's finish this trial. It's time to get our first gear, ladies and gentlemen. Time to get our first gear. I'm for real about the speed run this one. All right, boys, first relic here. Let me place that in there. Next one down. We got one more to go. We zooming through this, boys. 3 minutes to spare. We got this. Also, I thought the Race V2 ability in this was completely useless, but now that we have this, it low-key kind of makes sense. The entire Race V2 ability was built for this trial. Anyways, final ability there. Let's go through this. And now trial complete. All right, let's interact with this. And we're going to get our first gear, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to unlock our first gear. Here we go right here. 2 slots available. This one is Dragon Pride. Allows the user to buff nearby allies. That seems kind of mid, I'm not going to lie. I'm definitely not doing that. Next gear, let's see what this is. Thorn Mail allows the user to reflect a portion of damage back to the user. That sounds OP. I'm going with that. Come back when you complete the trial again. All right, now that we've got this, we're gonna have to do another training session. Let me go back and talk down to the Draco room. You can still improve. I can increase your potential further. Teach me. Come back when you've trained more. All right, now we need to go V4 a bunch of times in order to move on to the next trial. All right, let me transform to my V4 again real quick, then we'll check out this new ability. All right, there we go. Raise V4 activated. Now, it doesn't visually look any different. Wait, it does. Now there's like emblems in the circle now. All right, let me tell him, damage me. Hit me with any ability, bro. Hit me with any ability. Ooh, okay, hold on. It kind of reflects a little bit. Hit me with a move. Okay, he hit me with that ability. Did it do reflect anything? Did it reflect anything? Didn't look like it did much. Did you even take damage when you hit me?
Yeah, not that much.
So the effect doesn't really look that strong, and the second ability is buffing players. I'm not gonna lie, so far this Raise V4 is looking a little mid, bro. But let's not jump to conclusions. We have one more gear left to unlock. So let's get the training done and unlock that. All right, next transformation here. Next transformation here. Good boys. One thing I noticed is that while I'm in V4, dealing damage really increases my V4 bar. Look at that. 1M1 increases that by a lot. And last transformation here. All right, we're back down in the Draco room. Let's go ahead and interact with it. Come a long way. As promised, I'll upgrade your transformation limit for 1500. All right, we're ready. All right, let's move on to the final and last trial, boys. This is the last one I'm doing. First relic here, second relic gathered, and last relic here. Now we go through the portal and unlock our next gear. Next one, we're gonna go with Dragon Pride because this is the only ability I don't have, and obviously all this does is allow the user to buff nearby allies. So let's go ahead and equip that. And now we've unlocked every ability for the Draco race. Let's see if it changed any visually. Doesn't look like it changed visually anymore, except now we got these kind of like rings going around it. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie, this race was a bit of a letdown for me. Maybe I gotta experiment with it more, unlock the other 2 upgrades to the 2 abilities. But so far, this is looking like a bit of a stink. Now, I know for a fact I already have the ice fruit permanent, so I won't need to trade for it or buy it. Let me see. Yep, right there, permanent. I already own it. And I also believe I have all the skills unlocked. Yes, sir. Let's just go for a quick little move showcase for the ice fruit because I haven't used this thing in a long time. So first, obviously, we have M1s. Not many fruits have M1s like this, so that's a nice feature. Next up, first move, we actually have ice spears. So that one's kind of...
It's kind of a little bit weak.
I'm not going to lie, but, you know, it's all right. It's all right. We have ice surge. I think it's like ice stomp. Yep. Decent AoE, kind of like medium close range. Next up, we have Iceberg, which I think has pretty high stun on it. Yep, look at that. The stun on that is actually crazy. That can lead into so many combos like God Human and Soul Guitar and whatnot. My boy Rip Corazon said Aokiji in chat. You know what I'm saying? Wait, should I do a cosplay? Nah, we don't have to do that right now. Last move, though, we have Glacial Epoch. This is a move I'm sure plenty of y'all have been hit with. The stun on this move is actually insane. So that's all the unawakened ice moves. Sadly, it only has 4 moves. I believe the awakened moveset will have 5 moves, so we'll be getting a move increase. But with that out the way, now let's try to awaken this thing. Meet Rip Corazon. He's going to be helping me throughout the raids today. I'm going to be using the ice fruit. He's going to be using the Buddha fruit, so we should be all right. Last time I tried soloing the dark raid, it didn't end well. Let me switch up my stats from a sword build to a devil fruit build. That way we'll actually be able to do damage with the devil fruit throughout the raid. Let's see, melee, defense, and Blox fruit. There we go. Ice chip. Let me go ahead and trade the physical fruit. We got the ice chip right there. Rip Corazon said, "You want me to carry?" I mean, if you got Buddha, go ahead and use it, my boy. He said, I got you. Yeah. All right. Say less. Say less. He gonna be the carry. Hopefully he got Buddha, bro. If you don't got Buddha, this is gonna be tough. This is the one raid I've actually never completed, so I don't know what to expect from this, but we're starting off on like the first C-type island, the ice island. Let's see how this goes. Ice spear. Boom. Ice surge. Let's get him there. Did my M1s get increased with devil fruit? Oh, it do. So I can straight up M1 people. Okay, that's valid. That's valid. I got my V4 in here too. I think it's Cyborg V4. Actually, no, I'm human. Damn, that boy is carrying though. That boy is carrying. Hoo-wee. This gonna be a breeze with his awakened Buddha. We ain't gonna have to do much. Get him. Ice surge. Now, do I get a water walk with this? Oh, I do. So I don't even need the boat. I'd say less. Say less, bro. You better not drown in that water. You better not drown in that water, my boy. Oh, he has awakened Buddha. He can't drown. That's true. That's true. Auto clicker. Bro's using auto clicker. So I'm assuming all the islands for this raid are literally gonna be like the first sea, what was that, like frozen island? That boy is mowing through these NPCs though. Golly, I barely have a chance to fight him myself. Ice spear. Island 2 already done. Damn, yo, we like literally zooming through this thing, bro. You carrying hard, Rip Corazon. Gotta hold my way. I gotta hold my way. Hold on. Ice age. Ice bird. God dang, there's like heavy end lag after that. Jeez. Bro, I can't even like kill an NPC. I can't even kill an NPC. This is what I wanted though. This is what I wanted though, to get carried, straight up carry like this. I'm excited to see how good Awaken Ice is in PvP. That's mainly what I'm excited for. Ice Age. Hit him with the Ice Bird. Double stun, ice surge. Oh my gosh, the sun is crazy, bro. This is just base ice. So like imagine awaken ice. But with that said, we are on the 4th island. Only 1 more to go after this, and we still have 9 minutes left to spare. We're doing good time right now. We're doing good time. Oh, we're starting to run into ice users. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. If they stun me, that could be an issue. That could be very well an issue. Now we got this in the bag, bro. There's no way we lose this. I'm not even close to my V4 bar. Like that's how much I'm getting carried right now, dog. This is insane. And that is Island 4. We are now on the final island of the ice raid. This actually ain't too difficult, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It could just be that I'm just straight up getting carried, but you know, this don't seem that difficult. This actually kind of cool, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They got a little creative with this final island. But who's that statue? Comment down below if y'all know him, bro. But the boss is about to spawn in a few seconds. Let's see how strong that boy is. Damn. Hold on. He actually kind of dealing damage. Let me help out with Ice Age. Spamming that Ice Bird. Ice Surge. Okay. Yo, why did he go out of Buddha form? Yeah, that is a huge risk. What is bro doing? Let me handle these weaker NPCs here. Ice Surge. How's that bro? He's still not dead. There we go. All right, let me help him out with the boss. Ice Age. I'm one. Pack him up. This boss don't seem to be too much of a problem. I'm not gonna lie. All right, I'm gonna stun him for you, Rip Corazon. Hit him with the M1s. I'm gonna stun him again for you. Get him, Rip Corazon. Get him. He's going with the assist. Yes, sir. And raid is finished. We had 5 minutes and 57 seconds to spare. That wasn't too difficult, bro. We had that in the bag. Easy raid, Ripcord Zone, easy raid. All right, first ability Z for 500 fragments as per usual. Anyways, we also got 2 new titles, Ice King and Ice Queen, bro. What are they talking about? First move, we have Cold Storm. Okay, let's check that out. Oh, this kind of reminds me of the Blizzard move. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Rip Corazon said, sheesh. I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of a dope move, bro. Let's check that out again. Okay, it has good stun too. Damn. When you done, you should combo, not gonna lie. Hey, you read my mind, bro. You read my mind. That's the first raid out the way, though. Let's go ahead and awaken the second move. Second raid, boy. Second raid. First time was so nice. Had to do it twice. I am so cringe. Easy ice raid. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, we were getting straight up. Well, I'm straight up getting carried. He's doing the carrying, but sheesh. It's still easy for me, dog. It's still easy for me. I'm curious to see what that second ice ability is, so let's go ahead and speed run through this thing, boys. Pack them up, and there we go. Final island available once again. Boss has now been spawned. I'm trying to get my V4. So I can do a little bit more damage. I want to feel a little bit more involved, you know what I'm saying? Although there's risks that come with that. Ice Surge. Ooh, we packing that boss up. Ah, damn. Wait, the Ripcords on don't. Oh, no, man. He's up there. I thought that boy died. Oh my god. I almost had a heart attack, bro. I don't know if I'd be able to complete this by myself at this rate. I'm so close to getting my V4, but I don't think I'll be able to get it within this raid, bro. The final boss is about to die. Hit him with that Ice Age, and there he goes. He is packed up, bro. That raid took us a little bit longer to complete, but still easy. Second move. Let's see how much it is. 2,000 fragments. I have 3,893. Okay, I got enough. Let's get that. That's a new ability called Ice Skating. Okay, let's see that. Ice Skating. Does not work on land. I'm assuming this only works on water, maybe? If so, it's kind of weird, but let's see how fast it is, though. Ice Skating. Okay, that's not working at all. Maybe I gotta reset. Ice Skating. Oh, there we go. I mean, this is all right. Like, it's not like inherently that fast, but it's not that slow either. It's cool. Definitely don't see myself really using that, though, in a PvP match. All right, let's go ahead and buy this 10,000 fragments. That should be enough to cover the rest of the moves. We should be straight after this. Ripcord Zone said, I think 3 more raids to go. All right, sounds about right. The only thing that sucks is I don't think Ice Skate really helps me at all during raids. It literally does no damage. You guys just saw it does no damage, so pretty much the same as I was the last raid. I don't have any new moves as far as I'm concerned. Island 2 cleared, though. Damn, we on a roll. Yo, Ripcord Zone, he on a roll, bro. Look at him. He trying to get to that next island quick as hell. All right, say less. I'll match his energy. Let's get this. So he trying to speed run this thing. And final island is available. All right, I got this last NPC. Now all that's left is the boss. Hold on, let me go help him out. Ice Age. Yep, hit him with the M1s. Get him with the Ice Bird. Okay, Cold Surge. Hit him with the God Human move. Okay, never mind. What the hell? Cold Storm. And that boss is done. Easy raid. We're about to get the third move. Hopefully this move is fire. Okay, 3,000 fragments. Not too bad. Let's get that. Ability X. Glacial Surge. I'm assuming this might just be a bigger version of the other Glacial Stomp or Ice Stomp, whatever it is. Glacial Surge. Oh, damn. Oh, that is valid. Okay. W third move. It's literally like 2x the size of the other Ice Stomp. All right, I'm vibing with that. I'm already starting to see how the combos could play out. So let's say I was doing like, I like teleported up to him, Glacial Epoch. Then I hit him with the Ice Bird, right? Maybe a couple of M1s. Then that. Or, okay, maybe I was not cooking with that, but something along those lines. Ready for the next raid, though, my boy? I'm ready for all of them. All right, say less. Before we do that, though, let me go ahead and just do a quick little gotcha. I forgot to do one today. Let's see what we get. Yeah, we get a damn barrier fruit. No comment. You can take that, Ripcord. Actually, hold on. Let me take that for this. Wait. Why did he eat it? He could have used that for the sacrifice. He should have used it for the sacrifice, bro. Yeah, but hey, it is what it is. I still got more fruit to sacrifice. All right, next raid's about to get started. Hoo-wee. Let's go ahead and just run through this thing. Let's speed run through this. First, let me see how effective this new move is. Glacial Surge. Damn, that did like half that dude's health almost. Okay, we're cooking with this. All right. I might actually be useful for this raid. Here we go. Boss about to get packed up. Let's get that boy down. Boom. There we go. All right, boys. All right. Second to last move, I believe. Yep, Ripcord Zone confirmed it. He said 1 more raid. All right, let's see how expensive this is. 4,000 for ability C. Not too bad. We only have 6,893 fragments left, which should be perfectly enough to get our last move. Frozen Dragon. Okay. That's interesting. Frozen Dragon. Let's see what that thing is talking about. Frozen Dragon. Oh. Nice little holding animation. Damn, okay, so we have a long-range move now. Fire, say no more. Assess the links of that, though. Okay, Ice Dragon. Oh my god, the stun on that's kind of insane too. That could literally just lead to anything. You land a frozen dragon, you hit him with the flash step, you land like Ice Age, then you get the cold storm. Nah, this fruit's got it, bro. I can't wait to try this thing out in PvP. Let's go ahead and get this final raid out the way, dog. And there we go, boys. Final island of the final raid in 8 minutes to spare. This might actually be one of our quickest runs, dog. I was not joking when we said we go speedrun this. Yo, boss is like getting straight up packed up, dog. Like, hold on, dog. Hold on. Like, this is not even fair, dog. This boy is getting straight up dogged on. Ice Age, bruh. 6 minutes, 5 seconds to spare. That was so quick. That's not even funny, bro. That's not even funny. Last ability for 5,000. I'm almost certain this is just literally going to be a bigger version of Glacial Epoch. So let's go ahead and just confirm my theories. Yup, it is a bigger version of Glacial Epoch. I think it has around the same amount of stun, but maybe slightly less end lag. We have now completed the entire awakened moveset of Ice. Y'all know what's next. We need to kill 5 players with it, boys, and I'm excited for this one. All right, we are in a fresh new public server. I have yet to practice with this thing at all, so hopefully this goes well. And someone recognized me off rip. He said OMG Clouds. Okay, that is not good. That is not good. I don't need people recognizing me. See, though, there's a light user right there. Hold on. Oh, I didn't think I would one-shot him. Oh my gosh. I didn't even use the ice fruit on that guy either. I'm not gonna count that last kill as one of the 5 kills I need because I didn't even get bounty from him. But we in a brand new server this time. Let's see how this goes. Is there someone down here in the raid room? Hold on. Absolute 0. Okay, Ice Bird. 1-1. Boom. 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 He left the game. Bro, you telling me I didn't get bounty from that because that dude left? Oh my gosh. Bro, I'm gonna count that as one of the kills. Because I had that. And I think that dude had 2.5 million bounty. I think he was able to give me bounty. So I'm gonna count that. 4 more kills to go. Any one of y'all gentlemen want a 1v1? Both of these dudes have hollow sight, so I know they're at least 3rd seers. There's a 4.2 million bounty player right over here. Does he have his bounty on? He does not have his PvP on. Oh my gosh. What's up with these people not having their PvP on? Oh, he's enabling it. Okay. So using an awakened doe, huh? He's an awakened doe. That's gonna be tough. That is gonna be tough. But you know what? I have the counter to that. I have Cyborg V4. I'll be able to interrupt his Dofus Fusillade. You're not gonna be able to beat me in the air, my boy. You're not gonna be able to beat me in the air. Oh my gosh. Do we have him? Yo, he's only 1 tap. He's 1 tap. Come on. Where's he at? Where'd he go? No. Hold on. That's right. There we go. Hit him with that Glacial Surge. Easy 12k bounty. Oh my gosh, bruh. That's another kill down. We only need 3 more to go. How you feeling, my boy? How you feeling? You got Draco V4 and got packed. And you got Awakened Doe. And I just ate ice. GG though, bro. GG. A barrier has just been broken. Hold on. Idra. This could be a good way for me to get some kills. First person that comes out here is about to just get this expeditious combo, bruh. Hold on. Boom. M1. Boom. Yes, sir. Oh. He reset. That's another kill. I'll take that. as another kill. What? Is that a hacker, bro? Hold on, bro. Hacker, get that hacker out of here. Another pair of bounty I got from that hacker. I don't know. Should I count that as a kill, bro? I don't know. Who knows, bro? That is 3 official kills. I only need 2 more kills in order to get our 5 kill count goal. I'm not going to count the hacker we killed just because that'd be lame. That would be really lame. Oh, I think I got someone. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Hopefully he doesn't try to run. He's a mink. I'm not gonna be able to catch that guy. I'm not gonna be able to catch him. Bro, I hate running into people who do this. All right, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I have to switch targets. Okay. All right. Come down. Bruh. Air campers. Just air campers. The whole lot of them. Absolute 0. Okay, Ice Bird, M1. There we go. Kill number 4, but we only need 1 more. And there's a Buddha user down there, Din1294. Okay, let me check. Din1294. He's a 2.4 million bounty player, but if he's on Turtle Island, I should be able to get bounty from him. Hey, let us hope. Let me go over there. Absolute 0. Okay. Boom. M1. That. Then with the God Human abilities. Boom, an easy bounty. Yes, sir. That is the 5th kill, bro. Wait a minute. I actually have a real challenger. Hold on. Listen, bro, you better chill. You better chill, my boy. M1. Okay. This dude is testing me. I'm not gonna lie. This dude is like really testing me. Oh my god, bro's dumb. Okay. Easy bounty. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was a good kill to end it off on, bro. That was like an amazing fight right there. I'm not gonna lie. As y'all can see, bro, Ice is pretty brain dead. Like, even in situations like that where your back's pressed against the wall, if you can get one stun down, you could turn the tide of the battle, you know what I'm saying? The bacon hair noob with the combat fighting style. I'm probably thinking, Clouds, this is not a Straw Hat member at all. Well, allow me to explain. For every boss I defeat, I earn $1. We can then use the money to buy the Straw Hat pirates we want. But before we get into all that, we've got to defeat our first boss, the Gorilla King. Now, I've got my stats completely matched with his, and considering I'm just a weak combat boy, this won't be that easy. Oh, we got caught in his attack already. That's crazy. Okay, hold on. We gotta dip. Imagine we died like first boss in. Losing one of our lives would be insane this early in. Now, to explain more about the Straw Hat shop, obviously for every boss I kill, I get $1, and we could buy a Straw Hat. However, if I die with the Straw Hat I'm using, I lose that power. However, that power can be rebought if I earn enough points back again, but it's just something to note because then we have to be smart with how we utilize our powers. Well, with that said, Gorilla King is now down. We have now earned our first $1, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know if you guys have taken note, but we're also going to be doing this entire video in a public server. And pair that with the fact that all my stats are going to be matched with the boss, we could very well get jumped. And remember, if I lose all 5 of my lives throughout the video, I've got to reset with every single one of these fruits in my inventory. Now that we have our first $1 though, let's see what we can get. Based on the shop, looks like we can only get 2 things in this game, either Chopper or Robin. And obviously some of the better stuff in this game is a lot more expensive, like Frankie's $4, Zoro's $11, and Brooke is $7. So we're going to have to grind to get those ones. For now though, I don't know if I'm going to buy anything. You know, for the trolls, we're gonna buy Nico Robin. It's our $1 wasted. And now we got Nico Robin in the building. Sheesh. Look at that, bro. That's a fire avatar. I ain't gonna lie. Now it's time to face off the next boss, Bobby. Now, unfortunately, Nico Robin doesn't have anything in Blox fruits, like not even an accessory. So we're just still basically stuck with combat. Basically just dressed as Nico Robin. That's about it. Now we gotta be careful with this guy because since we only have combat, we're still at a disadvantage. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the damage he's doing with his sword. Okay, we gotta chill. We gotta chill. Robin, you ain't putting in work. You ain't putting in work, Robin. You gotta cook. Hold up. Let me see if I can cheese him. He's doing a little too much right now. Can I wall shred him? Oh yeah. We got this, boys. We got this. Another easy $1 right here, boys. Boom. Quick tackle. Loud tremors are being heard across the sea. Oh, Whitebeard about to make an appearance. Fortunately for us, we are not doing raid bosses this video, boys. No, sir. That'd be a quick path to death for me. But he's pulling out his little chop abilities, but didn't land it. All right, you know what? Let me go ahead and just run away. We're kind of low right now. I'm not trying to take no chances. Quick tackle. Boom. I missed that. Okay, Robin, you're trolling, Robin. Okay, and one of one. Boom. If we're having this much trouble with this, I can't imagine how hard it's going to be to kill some of the next bosses. Bobby down. So that's $1 more we got, but in order to get to the next character, which would be Usopp, we need $2, so we need to defeat another boss. And the next boss we're set to fight is the Saw boss. Now this one's going to be tough. The Saw boss is level 100, so let's go ahead and match our stats. There we go, 100 melee defense and Blox fruit. Now let's try to pack this dude up. See how many melee damage we get with this? 58 per melee. Oh, that's tough, and he does so much damage per swing. We got to be careful with this one, ladies and gentlemen, because if we die, we not only lose Nico Robin, but we also lose one of our lives, which puts all of our physical fruits at risk. Also, technically, since the Saw boss is level 100, that means we get armament Aki, right? Because you get this at level 90. So you know what? I'm using it. Now our M1s are 69 per hit. Boom. I mean, he did that. Boom. Oh, there's a whole Dole user right there. What the bro? Okay. You know what? We're in a public server, so I can't stop these guys from helping me with the fight. They end up helping me, so be it. It is what it is. Let me make sure I get my damage in there, though. Let me weave these attacks. If I get hit by one of these attacks, I might actually be cooked, ladies and gentlemen. Look at these guys. Hold up. Let me get some damage in there. Yup. Boom. Quick tackle. Let me weave. I cannot die. I cannot afford to die on this guy, bro. Hold up. And there we go. The Shark Saw boss has been killed. We also got the Shark Saw weapon, so that's actually kind of dope. What the heck is this man doing? Is he doing the sub spot? Oh, hell nah, bro. What the hell? Oh, let me get out of here. That's the Shark Saw down, so that means we have $1 more, which also means we can buy our next Straw Hat. Why is this guy following me, bro? Why is this guy following me doing? That's crazy, bro. I think it's because I have the Robin fit. This public server is wild, boys. We got to get out of here. Now, the next boss we're supposed to be fighting is the Yeti boss at level 110. But since we have $2 now, it's time to go back to the shop. Now, all we can afford is God Usopp himself, which if you ask me, is a worthy upgrade. So let's go ahead and buy it, which means we're broke once again, but we've unlocked Usopp. Yes, sir. Now with Usopp, there's actually 3 different weapons we could use. We could either use the regular slingshot here, the refined slingshot, or the kabucha. But just to start off with, I'm gonna use the regular slingshot on this guy right here. Let's see how much damage we do per M1. 44 per M1, and this is actually a really fast shooting weapon, so we could just straight up outrange this guy and have him just never get close to us. Okay, this is a strat, bro. Honestly, it's quite a surprise that Usopp's even this cheap. Only $2 and he can do this much, bro? Yo, 70 health. Bro, I just got ganged up by both the damn Yeti and the snowman, bro. What the hell is that? What the heck? I damn nearly died right there, bro. I gotta stop playing around. Hold on. Let me use my range. Phase Gabby up in the building, you know what I'm saying? Sticky pellet, boom. Oh yeah, Yeti's going down quick. Boys. Y'all heard of Buddha spamming block trees, but I bet y'all ain't ever seen nobody spamming slingshot, dog. More M1s, sticky pellet, boom, and last shot here. Yeti down. Hey man, who would have thought Usopp would have put in this much work? And this is only with the base slingshot. We have 2 more upgrades we could use. But with the Yeti boss down, that's also $1 more added to our wallet. Let's keep this pushing. Next up, we got one of the most irrelevant bosses, the mob leader. Let's go ahead and just make this quick. But he's got way less health than the Yeti. Here we go, mob leader almost dead. Boom, let me hit him with that. Couple more M1s, he'll be finished. Yo, Usopp is actually putting in work, bro. He may actually be able to get through all of First Sea without even needing to buy another straw hat. Although that'd be kind of boring, so I think I will switch eventually. But for now, we're chilling. That's another dog. That is the first 5 bosses in First Sea completely destroyed. Just 10 more to go. Let me go ahead and put all my stats to 130 each. Next up, we're gonna be fight. Oh, okay, I guess it's not even here. All right, let me go ahead and do a boss respawn. That boy is not here. Next boss is the Vice Admiral. This one might be a little interesting because this guy has long range attacks and somehow has 3 sword style. I don't know how. Like, look at that. He just hit me with that. I don't know how this man has 3 sword styles. Zoro, you got to hit this man up for that. This boy stole your whole flow. We've currently got $2 in our bank. After we defeat this guy, we'll have 3. And then maybe we could check the shop and see what we could buy. I don't know if anything would be a better choice than Usopp at the moment, but you know what? We might have to experiment with it and see what's what. Explosive pellet. Boom. Sticky pellet. No, hold on. Let me actually switch to a different slingshot. Let me make this a little more interesting. I wonder how much damage the other one does. Regular slingshot does 48 damage per M1. Let's check refined slingshot. 96. Oh, that's not even fair. Hold up. That's not even fair, bro. The damage is way higher on this one. Crazy part is I'm not even using hockey. Like, look at this. 112. Oh yeah. We're trolling, boys. We're trolling. I should have been using hockey this entire time. Vice Admiral down. That's now $3 added to our wallet. Let's check the shop. So according to the shop, we can actually buy Nami now for $3. The question is, what does Nami even have in Blox fruits? She doesn't have any accessories in the game, and in One Piece, she really only uses the Chromatic, which I guess could be similar to the Golden Pole. This would be like the only thing similar to what Nami uses in the anime. Okay, I think the Golden Pole will actually be an upgrade over Usopp, so we're gonna go ahead and buy Nami. Usopp, I can't lie, you put in work, but it's time to say goodbye to you. And hello to Nami. Sheesh. Look at this fit, bro. Y'all can't tell me I ain't cooked with this, bro. Don't crash out in the comments below, man. All right, let's see what we're working with here, ladies and gentlemen. For this next boss, we actually had a somewhat difficult one, the Saber Expert. This one's level 200, so that means we actually get a decent stat boost. 200 melee, 200 defense, and 200 sword. This is actually fire because all of these abilities are pretty accurate to what Nami used in the anime. I mean, Explosive Cloud, she definitely did something like that in the anime with the Climate Attack. And then Lightning Rain, okay, that really just doesn't work in here. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, hold on, boys. Hold on. I don't think we can actually fight Saber outside of the room. Can he come outside of the room? No, he's literally stuck in there. And I can't even use my second ability. Oh, okay. I could use it if he's peeking out right there. Other than that, I can't use it. All right. We might have to wall strat him. You know what? I ain't gonna do that strat. We ain't worried about him. Boom, boom. Pack him up. We got this one in the bag, boys. Okay, hold on. I gotta stop trolling. We literally have 230. I tried the M1 dash. That is crazy. That is crazy. Oh, bro, how? That right there is one of our 5 lives gone. And on top of that, now we lose Nami. So we just wasted that $3 for nothing. We're back to a broken combat user, ladies and gentlemen. We only have 4 lives remaining too, and we have $0. We gotta lock in, boys. Hold on. Oh, bro, I'm trolling. I'm literally trolling right now. I'm trolling so bad. I'm gonna use Angel V3. I mean, that totally makes sense since I have it here, bro. How am I gonna beat this guy with just combat, bro? This is tough, bro. Uh oh, somebody else showed up. Yo, chill. I don't know what level this guy is right here, but I feel like any amount of damage dealt to me, I could actually die, bro. Hold on. Saber went back to full. Oh, this dude distracted me. Gotta refight this guy all the way back again. All right, Saber Expert's finally almost dead. We got this in the bag, boys. There we go. That was too damn hard for no reason, man. Finally got $1 though. We're no longer brokey, but unfortunately, $1 doesn't do anything for us because Chopper and Robin got nothing but combat as well. We gotta save up. All right, next boss we have is the Warden, and he is not here. Okay, just respawn him right here. Let's try to quickly just vanquish this guy. This is gonna be really tough with combat. At least this one does not have any moves, so we can actually fight back a little bit here. All I gotta do is just dash and M1. We got this. There's also somebody else farming right here. He's fighting swans, so if he attacks us, that could very well be a problem because he has a light fruit. For now though, let me just lock in and focus on this. If we can get Warden and Chief Warden out the way, then we could rebuy Nami, and then we could box. Couple more hits. Come on, weave. Quick tackle. And there we go. Okay, that's $2 down. Next boss, Chief Warden. After we defeat this boss, we'll be able to rebuy Nami. That gives progress slowly but surely, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Chief Warden about to be down. We got this in the bag, boys. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, let me chill. I got too overzealous there. All right, this next move should end it. Never mind. Quick tackle. There we go. That ends it. We're now back to $3, ladies and gentlemen. I honestly did not think this video would be this difficult. Combat is stressing me out. Let's head back to the shop. Let's buy Nami once again. Nami back in the building. Let's go ahead and just get this going real quick. He's already got Swan Low for me. I'll take it. Easy pickings, man. Easy pickings. This boy did all the work while I was fighting Warden and Chief Warden. It actually took him like 10 minutes to fight him. But you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. Back my Admiral. He's level 350. Hold on. Let me go ahead and bump my stats real quick. Melee defense sword upgraded. There we go. I accidentally added a little bit extra, but we should be good. Uh-oh. I have to activate hockey for this guy. Okay. Let me see how much damage we got. 482. By M1s. 400. Oh, we're good. We're good, boys. We're good. Surprised I haven't ran into any bounty hunters yet either. Because that is definite possibility we could run into. We could just 100% get jumped. Most likely that'll happen in second and third C, but for now in first C, I think we're chilling. I'm Admiral done. Also, we got a refined musket. Okay, I'll take that. $2 down now. Let's go ahead and fight the Fisherman Lord. Boom. This guy's level 425. I haven't even upgraded my stats yet. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this without upgrading my stats. That'd be fire if we could do that, right? Boom. Oh, you know what? Probably should have upgraded my stats. Now I think about it. We're getting kind of low right now. Hold on. Let me just put like 400 each. Should be transforming any minute now. Let me see. Explosive Cloud. Boom. There he goes. All right. Now he's in second phase. Let's make this quick. Here he goes. We actually got him packed up, boys. We actually got this in the bag. Sheesh. One more M1. There we go. Fishman down. I think we only got like 3 or 4 more bosses in first season. Next boss we got is the Weisper boss. And this one, I'm not worried about at all. Allow me to show y'all why. So we got Weisper right here. We could go ahead and use Lightning Rain, Lightning Cloud. And even after we run out of both of those abilities, all we have to do is just run away and hit him with the M1. Hit him with the Rock Strat. Like, this guy is actually like too easy. All you gotta remember is to run away when he pulls out that damn bazooka, and you should be straight. Now it's my time to shine. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Yo. How did he get on top of the rock? Bro? Lightning Rain. One more M1. 2 more. There we go. Okay, that was actually close. A little too close for comfort, bro. I do not want to lose Nami again. With Weisper down, we now have $4 added to our wallet total, which means we could buy another Straw Hat upgrade. Looks like Cyborg Frankie is $4. That could be a play. But you know what? Low key, I think I'll save for now. Now, Anel is a 575 level boss. I will match my stats with this guy because I'm not taking no chances. Also, funnily enough, this is like a mirror match right here, bro. So let's go ahead and find out who's the better pole user, bro. Is it me or you? I'm gonna be honest, it's me. You actually have no chance now that I've matched my stats with you, Thunder God. Boom. Hit him with that. Yup. Yeah, you're not hitting that, bro. What are you aiming at? My boy? Hold on. Let me just go ahead and just pack this fodder up. Let's make this quick. Let's finish this off Nami style. The weather's looking a bit cloudy today, boys. Okay, that didn't finish him off. All right. Looks like there's going to be lightning in the forecast. Okay, that was cringe. I'm not going to lie. Completely disregard that. Just one more boss remaining in first C. Cyborg Frankie. Would it be a crash out if I were to buy Frankie right now just to do the mirror match with this boss? Okay, it'd be a waste of money, but I'm gonna do it. Go ahead and buy Frankie. That is $4 wasted, which puts us at $1 remaining. All right, we got Frankie in the building. We got Cyborg V4, and we also got Cannon, just because, you know what? He's got weapons left, and he's got like the little blast ability. So that's what we're using, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're using. Let's see how we fare against the Cyborg Frankie boss. Alpha Wave. That is 736 damage. We might low-key be good, boys. We might be good.
That M1 does 1,384.
Okay, this is kind of crazy. Actually. And we get Cyborg V3, so we can just go up to him, M1, and just spam the abilities. Trying to fart on me, bro? You just trying to fart on me, dog? Come on now, bro. But he just trying to do it again, really? All right, hold on. Clearly your mom never taught you manners, boy. This is gonna be it, boys. This is gonna be it. One final Alpha Wave. Okay, never mind. One final M1. There we go. That is first C completely finished, and now we've got $2 to spare for seconds. Low-key, Frankie was a worthwhile investment, man. Let's make our way to second C. First boss here. Let's get it. Let's pack this boy diamond up. Now, unlike first C, second C only has 7 bosses total, so anytime that we die, it's gonna really affect us. That means we gotta be smarter with how we spend and save our money, and also obviously try not to die. Also, it doesn't look like there's any high bounty players in this server. I think we're chilling. Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought Cyborg Frankie would be the one to cook this early in? Now, so far, some of the cheaper straw hats have been pretty clutch for us, but trust me, later on in the video, when we start getting some big money, we'll be able to see just how good the latest straw hats are. Incendiary ammo, Alpha Wave, and last but not least, let's hit him with that Cyborg V3. Diamond down. No. Bro. I was literally just about to celebrate us defeating Diamond, and then this damn Kitsune just shows up. I couldn't even do anything about that, bro. His name's Wiz. 29.9 million bounty players. You suck, bro. you absolutely suck. I'm not gonna lie, you suck, bro. Said question mark? Dog, you're garbage, bro. You're just a kid today spamming with the dragon trident, and because of you, I just lost one of my best people I've had so far. This is also our second death of the video. We have 3 lives remaining. Can't use Frankie anymore, but we also have $3 from that last boss we just defeated. I think we gotta make a play. I don't think Nami would be the play right now. I need to save a little bit more money. We're gonna go with Usopp, the next best thing. This time, however, we're gonna pull out the Kabucha. We gotta lock in. Let's make this quick. Let's make this quick. We have the died recently PvP thing enabled, so that way we are immune for the next 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and just make the most of it. I've got a burning blessing on my Kabucha, so this is actually gonna give us a little bit more damage to help us with Jeremy. Depending on how this goes, though, I may stick with Usopp for majority of second C. 30,000 damage on the board right now. This is actually kind of crazy, bro. This is actually kind of crazy. Finish him off with this. Jeremy down. Go ahead and zoom through this next boss, boys. We only have 3 lives remaining. I gotta utilize this immunity to PvP while I still got it. Next boss we have is Fajita. Let's go ahead and lock in. We gotta lock in, ladies and gentlemen. Can't afford to die any more times, so I only have 3 lives remaining. If I lose it, I have to reset with every Blox fruit in the game, bro. Pretty sure we still have 10 minutes left of immunity. We could zoom through most of second C in that time, I believe. Ooh, wee, bro. Fajita's getting absolutely just pieced up right now, dog. Let me back up. Let me back up. He managed to get a few M1s on me in there. Oh, bro. I'm trolling. Said we had to lock in, but I'm literally trolling so hard right now. All right, Fajita should be dead. All we gotta do is just play the long range game. Boom, hit him there, and he's down. Back up to $3, slowly but surely stacking our bread up. Only 4 more bosses left of second C. Don Swan, Smoke Admiral, Awaken Ice Admiral, and Tidekeeper. For the next one, I'm hitting up Smoke. Oh wait, there he is, right there. Huh? Okay, I guess bro was 1 tap to it. Can I even count that, bro? I literally only had 1 hit on him. I didn't even get the credit for that. No, I can't count that. Let's go ahead and give this another try. Smoke Admiral. Boom. All right. This should be pretty easy. I haven't matched my stats with him, which may prove to be a mistake, but I think we should be good. This random guy's here. So maybe we could do like a little team combo right here. A little 2v1 team combo on Smoke Admiral, bro. He doesn't seem to be doing anything right now. You know what? I guess I got to do this myself. Let's finish it up here. We now $4 up and only 3 more bosses left of this seat. For this next one, I can't lie. I am nervous. Don Swan here has 2 phases he can switch between. And when he goes in the second phase, he heals back up to full and his moves change slightly and he deals more damage. Although we do got the long range to get this man, so I hope we should be straight. Should be transforming any minute now. We're dealing good damage on him. There he goes. He transformed right there. And that's the range move I was talking about. That's the long range move I was talking about. We got to be careful for that one. Weave that. Tense wind. There, we get free M1s. Damn, he just hit me with a quick snipe right there. Bro, think he phased Gabby out here, dog. He just spammed it again? Usopp was the play the whole time. Why is this man this cheap? Only $2 for this, bro? This is kind of crazy. This is like actually like the best deal of the video, maybe, bro. All right. And Don Swan is down. That right there was the boss I was worried about the most in second seed. He's done. Next boss, Awaken Ice Admiral. This one's level 1400. I haven't upgraded my stats in a long time. That's no longer going to be a thing. We're upgrading our stats to 1400 expeditiously. Melee defense and gun up to 1400. Let's make this quick, boys. Let's make this quick. We should be able to cheese this guy. Hold on, let me see. Can we actually cheese this guy? No, I can't hit him. Wait, I can hit him. I can cheese him. Oh, that's fire. I can just get constant damage. Look at this, boys. Constant damage. Hit him right there. Oh yeah, we found the strap, boys. We found the strap. Okay, he can still hit us. He has long range abilities. All right.
That hits me from up here.
Okay. That is actually ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. That makes 0 sense. That makes 0 sense how that hit me when I'm a million miles away from it. Hold up. Boom. Weave. Tense wind. Last move here. Never mind. There we go. Last move there. We're now at $6, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta ball it a little bit. I haven't looked at the shop in a while. Let's see. So we already used Frankie. I don't know if it'd be a play to get him again. I think Usopp's low-key better, kind of. At least more versatile. Rook is $7. So if we just use 1 more boss, we could get him in 3rd C. Could be a play. Jinbei. I think all Jinbei gets is Sharkman Karate. Sanji. That could be a play, ladies and gentlemen. That could be a play. Or we could go crazy, save up until we can get Zoro. Our immunity is now just run out, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you know what? Let me go ahead and just go to the last island here. We got to make this quick. If we die with Usopp, I'll actually be upset. There he is, Tidekeeper there. Once we defeat this boss, we'll be at $7, and then we could buy Brook. It should help us a lot for 3rd C. Now, though, let's worry about defeating this guy. This fight actually may be a little difficult because he can summon his own Sea Beast. We'll be getting jumps. We'll be getting the JJK jump special combo. And he has long range abilities like that. Okay, I forgot about that. So this isn't just going to be a walk in the park like the other ones. We actually have to strategically plan this one out, ladies and gentlemen. All right. We weave. Oh, this It's not good. Okay. I gotta stop getting close. I really gotta stop getting close to him like that. Get back there. Get back there. Move back. No, somebody's here. Somebody's here. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Let me run. Bro. Please don't attack me. Bro. Please don't attack me. He's level 2,400. Just leave me alone, bro. Please just leave me alone. Let me just go in the background. Let me just try to hit from the background. I think maybe he just wants the boss. He hasn't really shown he wants to attack me. We should be good. I think we can trust this guy. He hasn't attacked me at all. Let's just go ahead and finish off Tidekeeper. Let's finish off our job so we can make our way to 3rd Sea, ladies and gentlemen. 10th Wind and Firebird. There we go. Okay. We defeated the last boss of 2nd Sea. This is perfect. Now let me skedaddle before this guy tries to kill me. We're now up to $7, which means we can pretty much buy any straw hat we want other than Zoro and Luffy. Before we worry about that though, I gotta worry about getting the 3rd Sea, bro. I do not want to die right now. We're making it, boys. We're making it. We made it. We have died a lot throughout the video. We only got 3 lives remaining, but we successfully made it to 3rd Sea. Now that we're in 3rd Sea, there's a bit of a change. Every boss I defeat will now upgrade and give me 2 points instead of only 1. That way, we can actually get a chance to try out some of these upper tier straw hats. But as for who I'll buy next, I think I'm gonna go with Sanji instead of Brook. That way we still have $1 left to buy a character that I want later on in the video. There we go, ladies. Sanji in the building. For our first boss, of course, we have the Stone boss. I've already matched my stats complete with his. He's a level 1550 boss. And we have this guy right here. Yo, don't do it, bro. Don't do it. He's about to do it, isn't he? He's about to do it. No, let me just get as much damage as I can before he tries to attack me. The benefit to Death Step for us is that we have long range abilities and we have good damage with this barrage here. 7,000 damage with just 2 wounds, bro. Kind of wild. Now, this guy right here doesn't look like he's going to be attacking me. It looks like he's actually kind of helping me. Never mind, he's just attacking me. Put me in combat. Hold on, let me back up, bro. We died to this guy. You know, actually, hold on. Can I kill this guy? Can I kill this guy myself? Boom. Rocket kick. Oh, we actually got him. Boys. Oh, you know what? I'll take that. I'll take it as a W. He wasn't even high enough to kill us either. So we wouldn't have even lost bounty from him. Not that that matters. Your life expectancy is now about to be cut to 0. There we go. Move on, though. We've got more bosses to face. And the longer we sit around waiting, the higher chance we have of getting jumped. Next up, we got Hydra. And she is not here. Okay. Nothing a little Robux spending won't fix, though. Let me hit that respawn bosses combo. By the way, since we have the 2 times money multiplier, we are now at $3. And after this boss, we'll be at 5. Comment down below if y'all know which character I'm trying to save up to end the video off on. Oh, this is bad. Oh my gosh. Yo, she is actually cooking right now. She is cooking me. Oh, I gotta chill. We gotta back up. Let me see. Are my stats matched with her? She's 1700. My stats are not matched with her. Okay, hold on. Let me add 150 to melee and defense. We need 1700 on things expeditiously. Oh my. Yo. I gotta chill. I was so close, bro. My life just flashed before my eyes, bro. We're going to regen our health a little bit. We're trying to regen our health a little bit, little by little. Boom. Hit her there. And that is Island Empress down. That one was difficult. We almost died so many times throughout that, but we're now up to $5. The Kilo Admiral next. This one's going to be tough. I ain't gonna lie. Actually, you know, this will probably be easier than Island Empress because Kilo Admiral doesn't really have any long-range abilities like that. And she definitely doesn't have stun, which the Island Empress has both of those. The issue with the Island Empress is she would stun you and then hit you with the M1s. Kilo Admiral, on the other hand, we should be straight. Rocket kick, Million Drill. Should be able to get a wind bullet off on this. See where someone has joined the server. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up and finish this off. 6 million body play. Okay, hold on. We gotta hurry up and finish this off, ladies and gentlemen. At least I got death steps, so we should be able to have some mobility, meaning we can run if they pull up on us. You know, let me just go ahead and pull out my portal. I'm not gonna use it to fight, but if I see someone pull up, I'm teleporting instantly. One more hit ought to do it for Million Drill. That should kill her. But if not, we got Rocket Kick. That still didn't kill her. Okay, hold on. This one gotta do it. There we go. Okay, we're up $7 right now. We're on a roll. Let's keep this pushing. I'm a little worried about that 6.6 million body player, especially because the next boss we have to fight is at the Turtle Mansion, the most popular spot for PvP. Here goes nothing, man. Here goes nothing. There is players here. Okay. So this is a spot of players. All right, here he is here. Let's go ahead and just make this quick. This one's going to be 10 times harder than both the Island Empress and the Kilo Admiral because this guy has a move that goes through Ken. Okay, yeah, there it is right there. He literally tags onto you, grips you with that damn claw, and then pulls you in. It breaks Ken every single time. All right, Vermilion Drill. Let's go ahead and use this. All right, Captain Elephant's under half. We got this in the bag. There's a Buddha in the background. He's coming over here. Okay. We gotta hurry up and wrap things up. Yo, please be friendly. I come in peace, Buddha. I come in peace. If he starts M1ing and going crazy on me and crashing out, we're done. We're actually done. We're cooked. Okay, looks like he's minding his own business. All right. We got actually a friendly guy. One more hit should do it. Vermilion Drill. There we go. Rocket kick. And oh, no. Yo. He started attacking me. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm running. Not even gonna try and fight that man, bro. Good luck catching up to me. My heart literally just dropped. And with that boss defeated, we're now up $9, which means we could buy the captain of the Straw Hat Pirates, Luffy. You see, is $9. But I don't want to do that. I'm going for the second best, in my opinion, the best character, Zoro. Fortunately, in order to get enough money to unlock Zoro, we've got to get through this guy, the beautiful pirate. In my opinion, arguably the hardest boss in the game. Similar to Don Swan and the Fishman Lord, he has 2 phases, but this guy is no joke. Trust me, you don't want to mess around with this guy. He could kill you in seconds if you let him. All right, let me hit him here. Boom. Oh my god, he's dealing stupid damage. He is dealing stupid damage, and this is just his base form, bro. You know what? If I die to this guy, I actually won't be able to get Zoro this video. I'll be forced to buy Luffy. Let me see. Can I snag in a Vermilion drill? Oh my god, bro. He literally interrupted my Vermilion drill. I don't know if we can do this, boys. Not just with Death Step. We need a little more than Death Step to do this, I think, bro. Oh my god, bro. Like, what is happening, God? What is happening? I barely even did any damage. I'm already about to die. He's right around half, which means he'll transform soon. All we gotta do is just survive till then. But that's when the hard part comes. After he transforms, this is really difficult. No. Bro, that breaks Ken. All right. Let him waste his ability. Rocket kick. Yes, sir. We got the download. We got the data. Downloaded this man's whole strategy. Come over here. Vermilion. Okay. You know what? That was a bad idea. This should be good, though. Yup. Flash step away. Where's my flash step? Where was my flash step? Bro. I swear I did not use flash step at all. Where was it, dog? Well, we've lost Sanji now. We've also lost another one of our lives, meaning we have 2 total left of the video. I've got no choice now other than to spend every last dime we have on Luffy. So that is all of our money spent right there. But lucky for us, with Luffy, not only do we get the rubber fruit, but we also get God Hue, because this man is literally a god. Yeah, segundo. Let's go ahead and give this man another try, bro. Let's see how he fares now. Now that we're literally God Luffy, bro. Come over here. Smash. Boom. Hit him with this. Boom. Hit him with that rush. Let's see how much damage that deals. Damn. Oh my god. Okay. And we got long range abilities with God Human. Ain't no way we're losing this now. If we lose this now, I might just be trash at the game. I might just be trash, bro. I wanted to initially go for Zoro, but you know what? This makes more sense. We're literally the pirate of the Straw Hats. Uh-oh. Somebody else showed up, dog. This could either be really good or really bad for us. Okay, looks like he's helping us a little bit. I don't want to assume he's just going to be on our side, though. Okay, he's actually kind of helping me out, bro. We're actually double teaming this man right now. We're like the dream team combo. Oh, even though he's helping me low key, I think I do want to kill this man. Just to eradicate any potential threats. Boom. There we go. We killed him. I feel so savage for doing that. Bro. We killed that man, bro. Oh, he came back. You know what? Let me go ahead and finish what we started. I don't know why this guy's adamant on fighting me. But you know what? Uh-oh. You know what? Let's activate V4. This guy wants to fight me. You want to fight me, huh? You even know who you're dealing with here, bro? Boom. Get him here. Uh-oh. We gotta chill. There we go. Get him there. All right, cool. Now let's focus on Cavendish. Let's hurry up and finish this guy before he can come back. Finish this off. There we go. He's in the chat, bro, you're fake. Clouds, you are fake. Hey, that sounds like cope to me, but you're gonna find out when you see this video. 2 more bosses left the third, so let's go ahead and make this quick. Longma here. Let's go ahead and do this, bro. I don't ever remember Luffy using Mink V4 in the anime, but you know what? He's done crazier things with Gear 5, so sounds fine to me, man. Boom. Get him there. Oh my god, don't tell me this dude's back. He's back. Oh, no. He's with Doe. He has Doe. Okay, hold on. Let me can. This is not good. I gotta get out of here, bro. Why did he come back with Doe? Why are you doing that, dog? All right, got Longma. One more boss left. We have people on our tail now, boys. That guy with Doe's coming after me. I don't got time to worry about that. One more boss left. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The cannon fight. The final fight in Third Sea. Luffy, the captain of the Straw Hats, versus the big, ugly Big Mom. Go ahead and waste no more time. Let's make this quick. We about to pack this girl up, bro. This is about to be easy breezy, lemon squeeze. Hit her with that rush combo, cannon, boom. Okay, she's coming with some heat. You know what? I forgot that I gotta max out all my stats now. Since we're finally fighting the last boss, let's go ahead and just go all max out, boys. All max out. Ooh, that damage is looking fire, bro. 27,000? Okay, hold on. Oh, she's actually Goken. What is happening? I need to run a little bit. That's what she sniped me through there. I literally have 700 health left. If I get hit one more time, it's GG's, bro. It's GG's. We're about to lose Luffy. Oh my gosh, bro. What is happening? Big Mom? No way I'm about to die. We made it this far, ladies and gentlemen. Through all the struggles in the video, we're not dying. Yup, we got her, boys. This is totally a cannon fight right here, too. This man, Luffy, would totally... pack up Big Mom, the anime, especially after he beat Kaido, bro. There's no way he'd lose to Big Mom. All right, boom. All right, weave. Oh, she hit me. Okay, cool. Just a little bit more, Weave. There we go. Smash, slingshot, cannon, pistol. Let's finish this off the Luffy way, ladies and gentlemen. Let's finish this off the Luffy way. Jet Gatling. Yes, sir. If this doesn't finish her off, I'll be upset. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. We finished her off as Straw Hat Luffy. Looks like all my fruits are safe for now.